see and wine and pay. Or bow what and see and wine and pay. Or bow what but share wine and pay. Me bow what me for many or see me pillar me grand one. Me share see
Adishema munyina chenya makwa bamra Adom 106.3 FM so enne sobosom ye toso num na kan ye toso dunum afimpinu ne aduonu nsia enne odomfo no ede adom ye so wafidie da hase ya no paya ebre na so se Dwaso Nsem dwumadi ofi sabri ye kopim se nontu ebebo ye de ebrewo eti say your my Ghana mu say ya me no ne owiase afana ba bia se afidie no edamu ana say yen affiliate stations ahoro ya agibi atumu abusua Dwaso Nsem dwumadi so eni na ewo nkran ha say dia enna no payi sanye ewiemu asia ye hyepa free mreka krani ene wanhwe ya wonamo age se wawatade abehye wo hyeda bom ntokro lesi na abehye ehuro no ye den ye bechewa bosomi so ayesimu enka yenim se free sabiri kono nanka suso no ahyase nkakra na de ye ko eti ka wiemu dwo kakra eti so obi ka kye wo se wiemu sachira ye efri mesante ye de na wiemu hyew na wiemu sachira ye na bebo sa nu ne ewomu edi ane bibi aba ene bibi aba papa anopai die wo de akye ye anopai mi nimba bi a wo Greater Accra region se Greater Accra region na wo de a ene change ba ye ne se anopai nsuo no adwuse fom de akye ye fiala so de onim se fiala ye boja ye eti si edu fiala na nsuo ni jagum na so ne ye nam na enkakran busua ye de adru ase ya baby awo no megidi se ehoye enkran ha de nsuo to ebi ani age no na ebi sonson gujamu den ebi se ne etumi ba ne se nsuo no to a obi wo hono mo anka de mpai bo ne se da bi nsuo no mento baby ote enye eti da bi ase etufo ne ye ka kire wo se wu si da ya baby e wo se osi no ahwe se wu si so na abeboda no so anchensen ya wo de boda no so e wo se ye DBS roofing sheeter niema say ya situation say ya season say ya and ye ka kire wo se quality here eti abusia no pay baby awo no nsuo na to na se wo de no eye afaseda manyame wo so wo de no chese say kwan kura befa so afirifie na no pay wa kwa adwuma no se den de a ene anu watu hufo efisa afei na nsuo no hyase afei na nsuo no ede ahoden hyase eti afidie no eda hase ya abusia ye moache ye da wasesa no pay wo de afidie no ato Adom 106.3 FM so da wonim se dwumadie ya chiche mmofe di kan beba ne etoso mienu ni akeka ne mabomu anti yemwie da ne masisi ani pepepepepepepe ya pomuden eka ho enya manyosem nkonya asetenemu yedie kura de se bekoyi a na sa pomuden no edimu akotene eti dwumadie isa ye de brewo a ye de pomuden hyase ye ma ye hwe ya pomuden no se die na ye betumi aye ne ye de improve ya pomuden no yama ya pomuden da bia sode a wanya hoden ebre wosa wo dan ye wosa wudie ne sesa wo ye ho ne ensesa wo ye ho ne adibi abrewo eti sane na wotwi ya hyase na nkomotwetwi ya ni C4C mpanimfo atwetwe nkomo na ya hwese enkomo de ye kan liver ho asem a enka ho no ogina pa na emom enya wa no edoso ntie du ba bia nye liver asem nko ne ye na ba bia wo se ye de ani hwe bia ne ahwe eti so he this week na wotwi mu nyina no ye manage ye kan inflammation e wo nipa se ya setena mu se ya pomuden mu a kwan ba ne ye fa so ne atumi amanage complications ahoro ye atumi eba se ye beso no ade na sese ye ho ene so doctor Esiama Junior e wa homa so ya ye ne no ebeto ankomotwetwe na wotwi ye ne no ahyase eso ye wi a ene South Africa manu e wo se ye de ani e kire wo if say Ghana for ye wo South Africa manu emu no ebusia sa wo hwe ne akoso efri bra South Africa for we wu hu chese wadwen no se ne sitie poten So waka wo ho say afie bia waka wo ho say mo abibifo ne enwanwa ne say ya abibifo ye wo South Africa manum no odi wani o echi afi so se ne oye na afie bia afi so wasan aka wo ho bia echi Ghana for ye wo South Africa manum na nra mete ye me yam hye me say nipa South Africa Ghana for ye wo buru 15,000 eburu 15,000 na say Ghana for wo eti say yete se niema bi say yi koso a ya de share over 15,000 you wo South Africa manum na wose ye dwene wo ho say yes omo ayetie ne de omaka salum ho no eti ubeda salum ho no ekoba ebosome ne akire ni omo hye ho no muntimpie nkotwa aduane ni eti wose ye hwe Ghana tena ye wo South Africa manum mwa wode boa wo ne ne ka abusia nsem no doso ene ye de ba mame na production team no ase Kofi Asan enedi animu sada so na Dominic Kisiye boa ocheche den Caroline Tete echeche na Ayua 05 or the etum live wo Facebook na YouTube no wie so adwomu etwaguo nyina na busia wo hwangle no ba bi enam no ahu ne wo bo Ayua 05 adaroma medin e de akua boachewe yiado abusia wo frɛ me ABY a mejo so omanhene kwabna sante na metena mu amano anope ofisa be kopim se nondu ebebo ma yenkwa homa so na ye ne Dr. Siama enhye nkomotwetwe na se ne fa ya pomuden ehu yenhyase na chese yenkwa ye nimyade aseda so emanyuma eta yachi ene me kasai se woba no dru anadwo no ma wo na no pai kura no se wo hwebani na ahwe akwada no se ne nafu asia ye wo nhyeda hu adekora ye akwada no poten a abusia edro ne de abre wo no edro no so ede ma wo na frimre santen se wote Auntie Mary's gripe water adwuma ye wo mayimu aboa mata bebre ye kamfo de ama wo ena endpoint homeopathic clinic adaroma water yachi ena no pai ye kan ya pomuden ene emu nsam ayede ebe doka ba homa no so ma yenhye yen komotwetwe na se doka no pai machi o
ye ne a meni aba e bi wai
boko de
oba de adaroma bi aboko medase so hoye boko
ene so abia ene de anopai me bana me hwe chese wiemu adwuse fom mahuhuro no enka mahuhuro no to aso de anka gisi ebebisa mahuhuro aduro se no so mu wo bi a enka gisi ebegibi ewo mo ho eti anopai de emuye na ya dwene ya pomuden ho sane na awatwi madama maboa ya nchekere ya mode ba no wo se yetumi etoa so ifse niema ni bi wo ho no mo a ka yenimu a ka menyi ni se beben ye mpo eti ubekwa kakra ma yen na ya recap kakra na ye wi a ni aka ene wo ma ye no dok ye de atoa so
yo meni aba me da se na no peso ye beda ye loyal listeners for say sebra no so omunyamre etie na esi ade titiro efa na pomuden nsem ho de bia ka se apomune nye den a na wo ha onyina akwa ba akopɛ nti ye kai ho esi ade ma ye hu de ekoso woni pedua no ma ye tumi etu ho ana mo ntem na ama chronic cases are arising and saying so etumi abafom nti na ya ye pemre edi enkomoti through fire pomodin na watwe mo no sani amini aba Riley said no they started the inkomo about the complications of inflammation and tina here say you break it down inflammation so ka say inflammation basically your body way how they respond to injuries and na say adia ompe nyamani bi abodi ni mpeno ya ka say bi wo ho a betimi ayese wuti ana ona na obebi apemade ana efi bi ke say infections about system no through sexual intercourse ana say ebia ya typhoid ana ebia malaria ekwan ya omofa so ba oni pedua no eye efi a aba ni pedua no bi wo ho a ya cholesterol aba ni pedua no de esesa ni pedua no bobre Adinti yankopon aye say ni pedua no abribi obesense say efi bia be mu bia ne special residence cells no ending komo na produce the friend chemical mediators of inflammation no ebeda bibi edi ama yehu say bibi sisa woni pedua no mu nti yentu anamon ko hospital and pembe no ya wo the friend cardinal signs the etienne say blood vessels no e wo say mu bie na ma white blood cells a soldiers a woni pedian mu no etumri kantem wo so akobe bia efi no e wo no na wachichire saa afi no wetinye yie free ni pedian mu so ntinye anya ne saa e de how eba nti ne call say moja na ekọ ho bebre ni nti ohyew ana say ho no tumi hyehyew nti obi wo ho a owo infection na obohu say odon so a na se bi o ne be man ma na ne kwan no mu hyehye no ebi so wo ho a na moja ekọ ho bebre ni nti apart from hyehye na heat no na e ho no aye red because of moja ne color ni nti ebi so ha moja no ne nante na de nante na histamine aye special aye mediator no ebiebie your blood vessels ni mu esan so ebiebie blood vessels no nsa na ekitekita omo no nti ma nsuo ni bi so tumi fa ho eco tissues ni mu nti bo hu se eho no so ahono anase amaso ebi so ha na pains nti se obi wo ho na infection cramp atitiro ebi o ma ojon so a bo hu so wonya pains e wo sebe ne kwan ni mu ni nyina no kire se o body ni go through inflammation kire se ifibia be mu a o body bo wonka ye se to ho na mo ansana akọ complications ni be ni saying your clinical features be a better need ebi ti say o temperature betimi akoso the friend fever no cytokines no pyrogens ni bebre be kwa adwen mu akọ alter adwen no temperature regulation no ntubo hu say ho aye hye bebre na so na awo edo a science be cultural because ubmr ekosoro the friend body basal metabolic rate no na say how your body no e break it down and your madodo woni pedian no ntentem so nti e basa your body no so hia more energy and the cause of that energy no etima yakoma ebo ntentem nti etima o pressure ekosoro etima empokra no wo joint and your muscles ni na enya pain so ho your be fibromyalgia and I say myalgia na say muscles no enya pain and pembe no na a chemical mediator a prostaglandin no and no sensitize your nerves no of the muscles no na ma you feel that pain and also so boy en kai ma you two anamon ntem ekohwehwe moja ne mu hu bebi asimato ne wo ne two anamon ntem na se yebu ye ni guso so a e wo complications bi etime de brain e bi ne say you will be a friend somnolence kire say excessive sleepiness nti obi wo ho a woni ne din komokra bo ho an say enya time so order but ono ate wa na oto nko na order bebre enya ade esi once twice by ade eta akoso bebre a the energy level no akofom the hormone na eboa ema control sleep no asesa hormone na eboa ema yenisote no so asesa because of inflammation nti it made the effect no hypothalamic brain network alteration fache pay but the thing na how it with the production of hormones need the eka ho nyina no esesa eno nti ebasa o body no go through a lot of discomfort na ebasa itimi esai moja no eno nti ye obibi a your friend with the pathological features of acute or chronic inflammation. Say Oko Hospital now who science when na Oba Hospital doctors was some indicators be a dani di mayo na ya fa umoja ne kakra na ye test be a you will be a friend ESR electrolyte sedimentary rate try how our umoja no isi dan tem the pacho ye mpese ye modern be dan tem more than normal esan say moja kita eniani mu ahoden a carry oxygen a carry nutrient a carry minerals edeko adwen ni mu edeko ntin ni mu edeko kidney ni mu edeko liver ni mu edeko yefu ni mu edeko nipedua kwa ni nyina ma omuso menyo ma hoden ewe aduane ni mu edi eno nti se bibi beto chima na moja ni ntimi circulate other say infection no inflammation no eche ye nti white blood cell production no akosoro ama wunya de friend leukocytosis facheme but echere say emo no adoso to the extent say body na ntimi amfight yomo nti ama wo moja no aye tick to say koko many aba ma papa ma me pa cho se me hwie nsuo gu ho na me hwie koko gu ho a me gidi se nsuo no bedi kan atene ntam dan koko no nti e basa wo koko moja na ho ode no akofom a adwen ni nya moja ye again so nya moja ya nkwamwa na wa adwene mu they start to die na afa lead to stroke lead to TIA transient ischemic attack mild stroke na no ne kan say obi woni ne yire ne made nkomo kama 35-year-old man omudi nkomo nyina we ade a chen ya nyane papa I'm sorry papa be sorry so anini nko anu to me move because my body ni nyina ajojo chronic stroke ababeka papa because of them your check-up and say if fit to say cholesterol wo mu a if fit to say glucose dose wo mu a if fit to say nyoma bia ye didi a eje ye moja no say ye moja if fit to say microbes bi wo mu a omucha omubetimi affect your circulation akwakofa how edi abre ebiom ebisoso wo hokora na enye say eye moja ne keke na ayetic ebi wo hokra na ni energy level no so wo form ne iron no so akofom de tie ne say emo a eye bacteria no omo pe iron no efidi omo strengthen omo anu nti say liver notice say emo na do so wo body no mo pe na we hold on to iron de eye friend hepcidin no to hold on to iron pe then hemoglobin level no so be kofom na basa protein level so be kofom into energy level so ekofom into be our inflammation pe mebre no anemic the energy level will form your funny moja so parameters HB need your can when you now form bebre the pacho mesrel so moja so ko form bebre a kire say organs a hold work see any bi so entimi nya aduane ndi ye moja no so ko form bebre a kire say akoma no so we say ebo excessively to pump more blood it may increase chances of stroke, it may increase chances of hemiplegia, it may increase chances of constipation, it may increase chances of diplopia, vision no be very, very poor. It may increase chances because if you are also on the homogeneous opioid hodro any histamine and what's all my major you liver ebwa you omina de makidney de babonteno or maxnani pedianum.
Na doc ma memre mu kakra ne wo kan de neche say enyasem ketwa ehu pa onemmom yakeka ni nyina ne wa me ehu no se na wotwi yentumi anya solution no kwan ye betumi afa so aso ano ansa ne ye de asi a ahwe ye moaye ti boboso ma ye ne yenhwe kwan ben ne ye betumi afa so se ohaw no ba ye so a de ne sese ye yade no mu.
Yes, really about na me say so when you na ba woni pedi animal basic ni na kire say efia ba woni pedi animal and efi no so aba and na mediane ayedi and na your lifestyles aye ensa aye no mo no bebre emura aye frafra no mo no bebre cigarette aye no mo no bebre these days kura no enyoma aye fra se na be ya ye benya extra energy no bebre no ebasa na kofa how we nyina ba enti you say but more they are now very careful what the audio call because you are what you eat. A biome so oh yes as well. My checkup ML system no but more they are now check up at least once or twice in a year. Now your system no a biome Kenya obre born because yankopon ma bre born zoom lion functioner or they should share cholesterol fin or they should share emoa fin or they should share a fibia eba ni pedianimo. It says inflammation edi hon komo nyina in fact me nyina free say e fin aba ni pedianimo. This brebo no wa hoden na betimi yi sa afi no spleen no wa hoden na betimi aboa brebo no yi sa afi no we mu nyina wa hoden na beboa kidney no no wetimi yi sa afi ne dia ene ya wo se ye Kenya ye organ no ye Kenya o so dia na ehia livotone C4C do wa so e dia abedwa so e be Kenya o brebo no ama immune cells ama hepatocyte ne special cells e wo mu nyina ye adwuma ye yi fi we nyina afiri mu dia ni aba ma wonsan ka C4C livotone Adom for Livotone we be able to be a pharmacy be a obenye bi wo ho mesra so on saka Livotone ya beto ye bo ase a kire how aba no no e bi o me ya san so a kire we aduane e wo se wodidie ni kwan se wodikai se we nyina no efri de ye di ni de akwa ni peduam ti ya kire wa e boa e ma efi no esoti e ma brebo no so ahoɔden kosoro motumi yi fi ni nyina ma inflammation ho nkomo no efi ni peduane ma chronic condition hepatitis hypertension diabetes ni chronic condition ahodo nyina so eba from cancer rise bebre nyina ni tumor rise ni nyina ne pacho free inflammation see a person a washing nyina dia ye Kenya ya brebo no with Liverpool and into baby a wo bia no ben see for see liver specialist hospital wo Cape Coast you were Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden Aguna Odobenso branch kesi pa ho Kumasi ye wo ejuso kwamo jache junction Accra de wa Denta SDA junction me pacho branches ni nyina ye juma from Monday ekosi eye Saturday start here juma 7 a.m. and does me upon 5 p.m. Baby I will be an offer number made to be now place order for Liverpool in Accra ye the bebre was some dear moment pacho order no so there 24/7 050 00 40331 050 00 40331 and now also says 050 00 40328 050 00 40328. Mr. Say a Netherlands number and also a very active offer plus 316 879 855 84. Wadaroma plus 316 879 855 84. Ya beje also C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. Ya so brebo e ya won kwanti kai na hye no so na Kenya no with Liverpool. Na kai say ya GM do no di treatment plans ni di tina bribi ya kasa once treated forever treated. Many aba and okay me da se de bre nyankopon enka wo no pamfo ni na.
Yes, so da se papa doc ye ka C4C a busuan nim se nya Ghana nko amno ne so eka ho eti we ye Ghana ni na wo amno ne na uhia wo mo a omodo omunuro bibia se ne doc aka no when say foreign number no so wo de ato ho no mo eti 10 so mayade no enni unya doc ye da se nyame ya domo a na watwe besimo ntoaso beba ye da se Ebusuani a uti ye Dr. Siama Junior ena watene nka no ye ka C4C a Dr. Sekukudam ye wo honom no wo mu baako ena na watwe waboa ya ncheche ye odi amaye no megidi so odi bi atokotodwem wudi bi ebe nante se ne de yade no tata haban so teta haban so nti wutwam no wate wutwam na wankasa wo ani da ho no mo a na eniema atumi akoyie ama yemfa seda ema Auntie Mary's gripe water wadaroma yeka nekura de misha ankasa ne ahyeda aye no yeka akwada no se bia ne yafunu no aye kapu nhyeda nhune eye no ana oyi mframa aduane ne to ne yem na se entumi en digestia abusua eduro no baako Auntie Mary's gripe mixture unya bia aboawo na won se akwada ne hyase se wo fifiri sin a wobehwe na no ho aye hyehye sabre no na wuhia Auntie Mary's gripe mixture ya akwada no enomo a eboa no ama eniema tumi akoyi ede ama no enkwada wawo akwada no mono kora no a eduro no ye de ma ema no eyeyi na endpoint homeopathic clinic wadama en water yachi ama enne ya pomuden emu ensem yede abrewo no ebraso yantinsi agoprama so na meka se kedua na nkasa waye krado ye ka agudie mu nsem a enra na meka se de ne si yani so a ye world cup na nra kure ekosi se ni a under 17 enu ekosi se eyeye ana se yehwiegu bra yehwiegu
entimi nkase yehwiegu but mama akwa bakakrai
there be honey answer
krokome kakra benden krokome
akrokura uhia ne nye we
siabonga
me
siabonga
siabonga no akrokura uhia na special
awakodem yo kameya yare kura same ko gaga makofa shots akofa singlet mi ko yimi
na ni baby awo kwa na
same de mi se hode ka ohwewom me ya was ya too sister awon ya kodem men no nyasam ketwa ana mo se hamponi
banesa na dru ho na wo so to mu jacket ni bia ukogina shop ho na omobobo na na afi wa hyase ewe ye Ghana
amone ma boy den do
wa hwe ya be ma wo na kun wa hwe ya
we den so abe convert o convert ne bo osoro dodo
wo yes a conversion ni wi afi se
tema me shopping sem confirm pa but me convert ya me kanta man to menya bebre wo
we wo ko na me bag nanka also di kan ko kantamanto no de wonim se wo frɛ do play ne de di kan ko kantamanto yi mienu miensa
ka wo se o ba so bia be se na o ba de na de ba ba de ntika nanka me koye gaga kakra se ne me yi be shirt be se mba nanka matogum na no me koye anom do ba fo yi me producer si ne me colleagues si me so spray be gum na le me cheche de gibi dinga kakra ha ya me koye ize wala wo calculate de betum se ya ya tie wa ka tuya na ode ye
emre bi me koye bi ma me gina shop mu ho no mo a me hwa dem se ana
se sister ya za chawa
o de baganes ka mu a o de ma me nkosa ye nche meko afi de mi tisi abonten no bra uben se wo mo a
I don't know how bit to me aya on calculating fa on fa money say no ka na ka bit me afocus da on fa magana sidi de mu dia
what
de beba
if say me hwe am say ade we pa shop bi we yachi ha bi wuwo mtime ya na say akwai enka me ko no hono mu yi mienu
bia
enka nka nsesa beka na wakwa ba de mamma wakwa
random de o de ban say hadwen pa
mamma wakwa ba
me choso
boko die
fe na wa mamma akwa ba kama pa siabonga
siabonga na de ba o na say no omunyum kura ye body shape program ase na no me ye nam se ntwa so omo madwen so omo ne ye be kwa ye ne o ko pepepe yen ko fo sibisa enfo sibisa ne mo ne nya wo mo no e say ne mo an ete ho oba Ghana ha say ya ye bibia ye mo ba ha ye jeje mo so afa bedru ho no mo a o ya akwadwora obi na mo ya akwadwora na mo
be bisa me ne bebe di nkomo bisa mo say na den ntina mo yesero mo so may be some certain parts of the country well na me be busy Johannesburg so me they didn't man who be visa but maybe other parts of the country there come boss so as me kon say dey energy like the when you na joba me share me Ghana jesi de nam kromu we menge fine maybe
omo e wo hinterlands no na we koso wo ho no mo hu enne kura no mate se bakrum ti na ye no waba ntem if say sese ya no pay ehun komotwetwen ne ye de etopono so na yahwe obi se me ye adwuma wo salon na yakama hye honomo getting to a month na nipa no hye honomo baby akeka kono omo reasons omo de man ni na nuru hwene kora na be taso
it doesn't make sense I mean
wuntimi nka se obi aba na wo gi adwuma na
oji adwuma sen it's a African country bi aka so ye bia woni de besi obi aka so obi anko ni kromu a abia emwa South Africa for good krum ha yasam ketwa emu nyuma kese o ma biebie ha munyansa and there are big people there Ghana for almost biebie nyuma kese pa may visit a couple of visits
the last time some metalist munyina the last time me call one Ghana for chese
ebi mo amko for ebi so adwuma wo Ghana companies
ni
yampa mo so yampa mpam ana no so de ade
there be say na so mo no be ma je say na enya mo no mfa company nso de enyi ebi kura bie schools nyina wo ho ebi bie schools ni hospitals e wo ho eti ni omo ye na ma adwene ho anti ase ebi anim eti watimi akwa bapa asumwie mu a
ye da radio ase omo so na me ka so mani abi pa te omo ye sa sabi se hu he mi hu ba bi efiri ba na efie bia mensem wo
da bi eni bie ne de me call ya me tisi baby a make nkron ketua mu kakra no me koduru baby na baller no light pole na se no omudigu baller light pole no ase eno omudigu kwan ni mfimfini eno omode baller no minim ni oso a edi begu honom na omabobo tens eno omuhihye
ya
eti it seems say baby a niema bi wo honom adwene ho ante ye wo baby a ni bie no wo ena se okasa wo tie simu akọ mu nkron ketua ni so a wutim se nipa no akakra
na say ayi yomo ba bia homo makasa on so de ne nye kra on monte say bia o beso kan high tension
no akawi
high tension maka no ti boacho onwa ti do sa odi mo hyedam do sa na de ache do sa o kago dofo asum say oh me dofo I love you
wakasawi
I love you no it o share permanent do sa na de ache we
nyami
hu ya mabo we hope that sadie to be trap but mo bani for kan den
omumpanimfo
sabi koso
what wanya official statement be free baby say na ekoso say na nya ne moye onu ani so obi anamu eno se wuyi Julius deɛ ya wo de betutu dwa sɛ mogya abrɔfo no wo ho ɛna bibifo no mum ɛna mudi wani ɔse woni ma abrɔfo no so bi ɔmo nam ho no ma sɛ mo sekrata na bibifo ni ni a abrɔfo no so ni bi yɛ ɔmo kora de ɔmo di tu ɔmo ho eti ni enka mo ye no mo ma mo sika ne nya nufanu mo ka abrɔfo no de mo ka bibifo de na abrɔfo no kora mo ru ɔmo shops ni mo a wo hu sɛ ne ɔmo si receive ɔmo ɔmo tutu ma ɔmo saa omu tutu mo omu santi ya
usa no eba na ko na so mo jai kakra no masan de aba na mo jai kakra no masan de aba eno so e de
but this time baby ade ne keka ko no enye the normal ones ba na aye community bi na area ketewa bi say ade no kosoa edom wo de ene wo be say osi Joburg say enyanhya say checheba nti this time bro so eti sempanimfo anhwe no wo man ka bibi amfa ho was say ekuhodo a South Africa man no ehye wase bi no empanimfo so take decision
of course
because yedanya South Africa omunni omo ho say yede ye hiam wa mfiri ba bia eti was say ye take decisive yi bi say na efi sabiri ko yeso yede mo because bibre mu presidents ahoro o matoto nkra ene ye bo amo na apata ene ye bo mo kan yo mu fi
mo toto ya bia ko
mo kan apata ya se mo mu fi mo kra enti was say ye African Union no ekuo bi o mo ka hu bia no was say mpedimfo take decision bi a say sanctions bi wo ho yede be mo a was say bibisa akoso because baby omukeka ko no say Ghana ni ba ko afri mu enra ye kasa no na say Ghana ni ba ko nipa no po kasa nche say ebetumi aye mo ba no no betumi akasi bia no ye Ghana ni ba ko no wo ho adanse eti ya anya careful a baby ade ne keka
ko Ghana ni bi shepa ye nim so hye ho nti ye ni be ho so de na yeka because nkono doson na nipa no so spread it I mean, it is as a elections and Chababa Sunti, way, a penny for no be a person coca, one ko you can yakazia 20 hours.
And your election cry noa, and penny
some way.
Sabra, Papa, ya, Jacob Zuma, and one win. Or no, Obiko Bisane say, ye Nedjuman, yes, or no, car say, a what one na Jim or Jumay. Ain't you almost no?
I told him,
I say, yes, a form yet a chile and touch bisa, and I election so I woke and so come home through, ye better by DNA BC and some na baby, Minabema, I baby, now that's 17 equals.
Oh, and Riot train draw 2-2, you can't take it lead no in the first half. Second half, you lead. Say about 2-0.
No, lead.
Comfortable lead in no. Comfortably here and yeah go for the betty can to and to hide him when your penalty crab bottle near we do so much oh on what to mukranfu yes and 17 only 17 on what to move and I think wala no hu oh mususa
how many no 17
oh mususa say kwala oh mususa virgin phone kwa oh virgin kwa virgin say virgin no o ye ne niam to so ye virgin and I don't say so virgin for no you say as a virgin and I near my rough I say more when you virgin for him say will behave
ball the and for virgin you couldn't go in a praman so na bo
say behavior na make
near ye fefe you go
I say too also Ghana so your tournament is slow status slow status here you cause second match third match near TSC ko anim timo de mun see about tremai wa bibia be fine
say yes slow starting no World Cup ho no ma ye see mo ani e bo
World Cup say o mo
ayo ade bi atwumo hu chese
kasane bi but we are hoping for the best. We have a second game on Sunday. Na fe ya hodi e be ko ni ade like South Africa for so nyom and Sunday
in South Africa for no yen show mo poto no mu hu se omuni hwe ohun
they better than fan of where I couldn't talk. I mean, couldn't talk. I know more yard. Oh, good. Almost first game was Senegal. Yeah, almost Senegal.
Senegal, so there. Oh, my team near more edging.
Yeah. And I know better than Pania. Well, South Africa will be the last game. You're in Senegal, but next game on Sunday and on Wednesday. Now, for about South Africa. I think you know, we be doing it via Senegal. Oh, na fe ne South Africa ko wiwi.
Calculations.
O say mo dey say calculations. No be ko 4 points no. Te be South Africa near 4. And near pay me I say.
You South Africa near 4. It me show money abet.
Na ye draw kra.
Na ya best.
I say
enti say
yes
na say ya qualify
to say World Cup ye koi uti Panama match ni serious the Panama wia so near England draw na Croatia so ya draw ya qualify yes I don't know quite so yes strategic
nti mo pay me
I say pay me Panama de buka mo ya so ehye the Panama de a project 3 points boom na no ya secure ni apɛ 1 point every Croatia in England ho
team ade kwahye Panama ne hia
ugide
team kro no a ye de kwahye Panama
ugide of form
enti nura me ka che unu ya se ne me twan ya ye se mo de momfa nipa ekɔ no momfa list na mra ade
by close of today and my next week because countries need be name 55 man squad. The 55 na ebe koma FIFA for near yimu 35 and 28 the aba. As a money e dey more tournament proper no. So ti ye no ye twen kakra kudus. Ensam hyehyɛ ho. Ne kotodwe bonkate no kotodwe no. Oti a wote ke wom. Oti ke wodi. Etimi say tu abokakra wo pre ho kɔ na emi no financial because he might get well before the final squad.
There be say de near ade ne keka kɔ no say din no bi wo hɔ no na mo de be hyem a momfa nhyem. Momfa ne hyem efi say ade no me ne mehu no. Mehu say nye board no nko an ye kɔ.
Oh your front runners so say
ye wo mo a omo be encourage nipa no. Ye wo mo a omo te bench a efi say mehu list na e ba ne ye behu omo a omo de omo anim omo so omo nko ye ti kudu su bi.
Ye ko bo ba se ko.
Momfa no wotena ho.
En mo nyam ntini emfa ne. Aye ko bobo a o se ko encourage obi.
Wo de ntina am se momfa list ne mbra. Na me nkyere mo a mo de omo ko se ne be ya
say
ye moral say ye payment.
Ye ko bobo. De obetimi abo ne emfa ne nko.
Asem no no waka no.
Motivational speakers de be okrom ha ne entia ne de omo.
Ghana nko an ye team no ye motivational speakers bam. Omo a ye show
drama
ye se wo ye chief drama.
Ya na be bonche no.
Ye hwe wo so na be gunsa.
Ye no.
Wo na be gunsa. Ne obeso akuku.
Ya untumi.
Enti ni nyina no kuku osuafo ni nyina no. E se moma ye hu.
We de me say matmo nim so mbeti twi no dia. I say no mo refuse nkrofo na nye o. Na no nipa 150 ko ya mo refuse 147. Oh
147
supporters nipa 3 be da sijama
na so mo 3
di sijama nipa 3 sijama amon kan kire USA Yvonne say ye ko sijama o jama ye di padodo na hye
omo ye ntu omo fu
sa ho
ye ntu omo fu
me kan bia no mbo
am kire ukọ embassy ho an ye o hye sa cubicle no mu
on sere kora
ono na tumi ni nyina kita no enti ono no ne u fate no wo be ko unko enti na no obi de documents e bura yi na am se we no omo hwem omo fa documents ye hwe
o tie ye dia ombehwe se o mu akata de ma me hwade na o de agu mama no aka se we are sorry we can o no just o tiate to we so nipa na dan ne ho nanim agimi peltons amfa
nipa 47 no wo pa akọhwe krata o mo de mo ni nyina ayepe ni enti aye fisu mo
paper white no mo de shemu
reason ba ko nipa 47 mu nyina de ba
yes we de nyese me pese ma ntiamo ti ma mbufu bese me kire se jama nipa trenchi ti mo gogum ni engoshi jama o USA ma mbufu nye jesi we are say ho e ka krenti we say na me kasa kra me ntumi kasa boy well okay me ko fa letters ho nwie na fe me de na 17 na be wo na 17 ye hu say ya bought draw so our next game against Senegal in the last game against South Africa. It was back to football, but the day 3 of the Senior Athletics Championship, of course, the University of Ghana Stadium. Ghana, yetimi enya medals bear me and sabi dia. But what we are hoping for a 4x100 final. No, only you vim power. I qualify for the final. But day 3, was the University of Ghana Stadium.
Edema Senior African Athletics Championships no eguso ekoso e Legon Sports Stadium nano ebnada na dwumede no nyina ehyaase na ne wukuada so eno ayawada ene da etoso miensa dwumede no eguso a ekoso neno dwumede ni bia ekoso no 100 meters hurdles, high jump, shot put, long jump ni nyina mbayewa no afem sanso na 800 meters eno eso yembema ene mba finals ene baso 4x100 relay no so no ekoso ena afenso no wona wodi nkunim de odi kan de etoso mienu ene de etoso miensa enya enya wo medals a wodi gu wokom edi kwo memu nyame nchade wo Brian no Ghana yete da yenya 3 medals a efie no adwumadi a yedi ni nyina mu Florence Agyeman ene oba edi kan a onya bronze edema oman Ghana Alex Amankwa enso etoso miensa 800 meters mbenma no afemu ono so enya bronze Esther Ohenewa enso etoso mienu a ono so enya silver ewo mbaiwa no high jump no emu Ghana enra brantie no relay team no ebo homodin wo bra 4x100 no wodi nkunim ewo heat 2 nimu a wodi akọ finals nimu ene beto dwa 6:30 p.m. ewo Lagos Sports Stadium achwedo ni na eba na wiye no abayewo nya silver medal edema oman Ghana Esther Ohenewa out 2 high jump no edit to just say eje ni gie pa se wetimi age medal edema oman Ghana.
I feel great, excited,
I feel great, excited. And you be born my sorry. The next 6:30, 400 no so be see akwako wie ni ade ade. And one samaning. Makwa ye kan sa no ye kwana 17 dia na ma memfa na 20 mra. We mu se mrante nimru mfie du no. See we omu nimru mfie 17. We omu nimru mfie 20.
Omu 20 pepe.
Omu nya 20 kura. Keting. Just say kwala kama. Oh.
Me Judy.
Oh, get fine.
Me Judy.
And at 20 years, getting and 20 credits, or say your background degree, and Bema. Just send home in new grandma and motor.
Getting. To a more hoarding. To a Mackenzie.
And a 17. Boy, I go back man of the match. And yes, say, but the Nimani Kakra, but who's all Tanakraja, yeah, but to the Momano, aha, and the team you know to be a guy.
Tanakracha when in a tear. When in a tear.
They are going on.
Sucrum and Nitiam Quan.
We ain't in any
Munuka and tear so touchy.
We aren't in any my son.
Then it's an tear. That's the real face.
Yes, well,
you are Banty and man of the match, dear. I was here unitary.
Said that's it.
Man of the match.
Yeah, small boy. Oh, small boy. Small boy, yeah.
Don't mind the face.
Don't mind the face, yeah.
Oh, do man one or bono.
I'm going to yeah. Nasa Hanasa, I would have on you who me. Yes, but was it you want to get one whom you be?
Won't you say, we're Brandon.
Branding.
Oh, man, I need
shut up on time to Zakwaisha. Papa. It's serious. By the 24, my Macasami many home, won't you? Maso Kunadu, Anna, and your way training. Ghana Bay, Coach Maso, yeah. Only Kitamo. Ghana Bay hosted the next edition of Under 20 AFCON. And he ever say about Bob when we done last, I think 1999, and he hosted BG Under 20 NB. Yeah, but say host and win beam next year, and I basso in March. I ever say to me that celebrating Ghana, a 70th independence anniversary. Nankana 24 na ka ye kama pa ne ade ade how be sia akonya no ne nyam of but e be se ne ma betima koye ni ade ade no de ko ye ka ana 24 no your record of winning it before ti ye be se ye betima san ba ba gibium
eno na dede num
no so ha world cup sia ko gibipen Africa so ya gibipen ha na no ada ya gibi covid intikra ne yentumi anko world cup ne ade ade so we are hoping say we ni bibia betumi akoye enso horom in a good time na ye de e ma so kono the voice na ba but this weekend and you separated the men from the boys or the Ghanaian Premier League anymore. Now there are games I bet the over relegation and you're betting them, and there are games I won't bet me win the league. So this weekend me Diema and of course pre-coronation. Coronation is how you league yani but me Diema so no send the league can kwande wa Jerry into or pre-coronation ti okopie or TNA park awode okay any from us kunadu bra great
we are hosting right now Ebua automatically you are part of the tournament already so regardless of what happens in the Wafono or the AFCON no host into Okahobi but having said that Ghana any whether any host you and I say host you and I qualify already for AFCON we still have to prove to Ghanaians that 29 chama e bi mo ye ni pa man ball Ghana for any so we need to try to demonstrate that so the beya amount for besanya gidie ya under 20 because at that level no talents no we wo ho mo do so akakra na e pese 22 boys no sa na inya the best out of the lot. And to know say a good player be can be dropped. Yes, we're good, but yeah, not all the time. No, we are looking for the best for Ghana.
Right, and so, Mano, the match ready to drop. But this weekend, Manchester Basso, match 33 of 34. That's your boy. We are one more game near you. How I never second the Emma so say how I force almost more beam. I'm say born almost more.
I didn't know some more.
I'm saying when you may call music assembly, send a YD and somebody tear money at the album mobium. It's almost 50 say a cabe 6 matches, no more mobile review. But how much 1 million? See a chair 1 million club, be an unia be just some family. 1 million, 1 million, a Sakura sister. Now, me dear man out of Lions, Bebo, and that is the game I hear pre-coronation. No, me dear man at the dope nation, I copy more takwa. Just a game before the game where you better Kalika. You about half time, better Kalika. Your pony took a Kalika.
Kakalika nani,
and I wake up Kalika. Yan for Probiania, Savophobia, they call. Bechemne, Asante Kotokone, Bokoro, Fee and Fa, almost several in area had a big feature by 11 Wonders, and they become Chelsea Airborne in Sunday games at Diana and a young apostles, Nations FC, and a vision, Samatri. Relegation bomb to Samachi and Ibe Papa Samates and the other folk nearby Carol and Sweat Draw Blacks also relegation bomb and also Nibe Papa dreams and the Biani goes as per Liga the dreams also near Brepe top football a better send us a match and winning games there also match 33 of the Ghanaian Premier League it way once a man no yet they are ba e hormone now on him are you ready at Toswana
are you ready at Toso also how many years
we under 17 we were baby 16 and who ne wumi yes say
wait adabraka
adabraka saying
17 years
na machine born picking
17 years or pampam timpa
okay apampa weti na apampam ben up fabra baba mama mi sakosia so as I do it we are
now where you goalkeeper
or 17
small boy
who has a football age
e mo na bo ni panim timi de e jaje sa
na money age abe 45
better sabre no ye nya afidi etimi e check mfi a wadi
ye wa MRI ho ba we ne am fa MRI nko MRI na che ojonkunu ye he odom peni se ne
we de ya ye nipa na
be 40 years na ni manyini
Angola for na omo mama omo is South Africa for mama do South Africa ni mama e man age o be mistake Angola ni mama naturally omo mama din
we your friends then
mama din ni na ho no hwe Gerson dollar aye
also o ye Ghana ni ano
o ye Angola ni
we don't team ye Ghana
so under 17 for no ana obi am ko match no mo ba omoyire no mo mam timbeshi wo airport
mo na mo say omoyire ne mo ma
wa hunti na omunti mo go no kwachiri no if say we also was 17 a da ben na abeduru 20 ansa na wa ba national team akese no mu hono mo ne we wa hu
naturally no
say ona bu sesi a wa hwe ye ombe ma anti-Mary's
syrup ti na che na ho
ma wa anti-Mary's gripe water so what trim ka wasi e ma ko de
ya ade ba kwa ye forget say e ma so obu wa say ne ho so so about all body eno nche se wanyi on say ne ho be ba mantem like as in ne nuf be dream tem
e ka abojese no anke ye de beche ne mum wo de hwe ne kon
ya sam ni pa kon so to be jade
o kon ne kontare
yes
we ba bia ne kon wadru ni na pampa mu adru no wo man 30 kure enyi
ye ku kai eno ano no so hu so obi anyina o na pantan na o hwe ne nsachi na o hwe ne nesi form so wura ya pantan odigina ho
ba no say na pampam na empire style oyi hairstyle
duku mi ni duku mi di
na me kan yo ya sembe credit abia ma me fancy why na me nya mu pama
na keju ansa na ade besie no asem de bi aba
okay
won say yesika yi wutimi eto shares nkakra kra wuti say ya flow to shares bi na wo de kakra ko hyem na wuyi wani emfie be num emfie be du
faso be baso
o be mena eno sa no na ebi kosa early retirement no no de fie no oje che say mfaso ye free mu ba no be bo no kwan no wada eti investment ni bi wo ho no mo a wo hu ne esese wo ye boa kasa prekonso de enne so mo kase fa usika behim Kasapreko say companies are ultimate survival over 20 years, 30 years. E Ghana no na say ojina brand. Eti enei Kasapreko si ye JJ.
Wow.
Shares no ebigum. Eti wo de bomoden website you free here yakọ www.kasapreko.com. Mo kọ ho no mo a sika wo betumi de akom kakra. Na washasi agem faso bre sasa wodie information bi e wo honom no se ye ka se Ghana Stock Exchange ejidemu ya wo hwa ma bibia koso ene woni a ye kan lance stock brokers a wo mo no kitakrata dansidie krata nti usika da honom a wasomu adwo Kasapreko. Masa yenko
ja ehun behia pa ne on the 30th of May so yengina ekoti Havana tema community 9
emuede
obi a be hye ne Jesse no hye Jesse ya wo ani so ani tua ano be den
hono na ye mede no ye wie
emoso no soloku no
emoso ne techida
friend soloku
soloku Havana so do nse bibia
yes afi so match na early afi match no Arsenal na PSG no 4 p.m. Ti be bo be 6 ne awie soloku from 6 to soloku 30th birthday. I also saw now is making band when be any ho. Or the Gradina so maybe I bet Nabia Seboko. 27 days to the World Cup. Into young World Cup minute in sorry so pay.
I can't do no son na 2026 FIFA World Cup no ashasiye. Ka Safi 2026 FIFA World Cup etoja o amahodo miensa so no USA, Canada ene Mexico no FIFA ede atoja se amahodo eduanan wotwe ena afi wode wo ho beje dwumadie mu ene yehwe group F on Netherlands a. Ya kan wiase nyina ball bo akensi a wagin wodin ewo mu yie. Na afi so no wesi akan ahodo na World Cup no ase. Na Netherlands akọ wiase nyina ball bo akensi to back wire runners up premiers 1974, 1978 and afi so 2010. And 2014 World Cup etoja no so no what so emiensa akọ finals no miensa 1974 bra tena ho ma West Germany agikro na efi won sem Samsung na 1978 na no so wodi ntwo edem Argentina na de twa won so no mu kra no 2010 na wotena ho ema Spain ebon agikro no efi won sem 2018 World Cup no enya de wodimi ediweni eche adwumadie no ase na 2014 was aba back no what so emiensa na 2022 so no wakodu quarter finals in Brantony bia okekan weni o Netherlands a opon modern anywhere nyina dudona enimomu yie pa Arjen Robben, Wesley Schneider, Robin van Persie omnyina embrante ni bia okọ Netherlands mine mu a wagye wodin yie na wiase nyina boro no so no wagye wodin yie ewo mu pa abrante a wabo World Cup dudona dia mom no Robin van Persie 17 matches and our boys amom afi 2026 FIFA World Cup no so Netherlands ebetimi ayo man a ebeji kruwa no esti won so na waya bakwasem edikan kra o wiase nyina boro akansie mu
to me do besi na nanyu ready if you that mo so ntia infa pay 2 ma o channel pa 8 and area we can see be ba Adom FM so tia na ma channel so ade man but at 2 p.m. China Chelsea versus Manchester City the FA Cup finale and Man City be say be a league in San fa have fa Chelsea so be say with Magic BBC season ade be ha be sia ko de be piem bia no ye be ba ya na de nankasa ka kejuwa ne ho Eric asi edu buadi MTN na de sia konkom ye de nsam ne bae
moni adwuma kejuwa na nankasa ena ebusia
Siabonga
wode Swahili Siabonga wako di biaba
ya Siabonga
ya o man kire wodwom de
enyum no ende edin dodo me ya matu
me da say abusia kejuwa na nkasa Eric esie dubuadi na wate ne nka no na miguso kai wo se Kasapreko PLC mpanimfo se yentom nkra se free sabriye kosi bosome a etoso ensia nida ye dikan ye 1st June 2026 ya no base uhia wonum shares ni bia abusia wajeja niema egum eti bomoden kakra ye kita wo se open investment aya enye ba bia na ye de esika kohye wote se company bia float shares anya ni nyina na ye de esika wuram gise onya na ye gidie wom se adwuma wei ye well established company a se me bibi kohye mu a emwa wom dachi bia mi hia me nsabetumi aka Kasapreko PLC de wunim se over 30 years and o maye adwuma e wo man Ghana mu eti so okase wonne wo hwia bom wudu sika ekohyem na adwuma abo ye mfaso ye beba so wonne wa che ne pepepa wuntu sika enwuye dwumadie a wɔde ahyehye sui no wokɔ wɔn website ɛyɛ www.kasapreko.com a ɛhɔ no mo ɛna ne ɛwɔ mu nyinaa no ɛkwan abɛfa so ayɛ no sika dodo abɛtumi ɛde ayɛ bie nyinaa no wobɛnya ɛwɔ hɔ no mo yɛka Kasapreko a ɔsɛ step beyond excellence wadwuma a ɔyɛ no ɛho te ɛne wɔn nhwemom ɛbra so da ubonkrata naposo ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ɛba akwahia high tension agye adwa eti tension no mu ne nam ho yɛnkɔ na enne yɛda ubonkrata no ɛde aba no yɛmmɔ so ne yɛnkɔ yɛnim akwahia
ekua
machie
meju suamu
why setete
why fetu
wode ene opam ye wa pam papa
so so be shebroni de no so efe
da bi me de ene wo fam
mehu no wase ho
me de ene me bo combination tie wo fam ohu
na broni de no wo
na broni de no wo soro ohu entuma no efe unse entuma ni bi wo we ye wodin
abefudie no ni
wo so mpedin ma no ohu o se ni nyina omo ye omutimi di din ka ho ohu efise ntoma no efe wo hwe kala no ne quality no so enye bad se ne ye wo mu ne se ntoma no aba ne nya ne odi gu nsuo mu ana etu ni bi wutimi hyeche bibia ne bo no wo fam enti mo ene ye kan African print na we di first
tiwa wo hwa colors no ne de ewu mu no wo tuntum ani di abemen din ben
we no jamaje se ma no cross bi wo
abede efege
da bi mi no ase xx bi na ena ti so ampa ebenya abede
efege
se me hu wai ne si nyina wo abede na ebefa ma men ko South Africa mra if say make us say ne ekoso wo manu mu no ye hu se Ghana fo no wo ho ye ana wo ho enye na no pay confirmation a me pese minya me pese ye hu Ghana fo dodo e wo South Africa manu mu empanimfo ye ne wo mbetwetwe nkomo Ghana na msifo ba nipa no aso e wo ho communities na e wo ho no mo no se ye bisa se Ghana fo dodo sen na e wo ho no mo a pani baako oka woni ehwe nkitaudie so ema Ghana fo e wo South Africa manumu Lawrence ate Jaben e wa homa so Mr Jaben machi o
mama me joso
boko de
yesu adom nanso
adom no e bi na ye detia momo de no ne ye bo mpa ye ne se ye be frɛ bio ne ye be bisa musi o ne de ye pa na asemu edikan mi bisa se mo ho ye no na mi bisa se Ghana fo se ye mu de tekita mo no Ghana fo dodo se na wo South Africa manumu a munimu wo
yeah Ghana Community Concerns Group a non-profit organization a national platform na ye database ma na se ye platform a horo so no nipa e wode e bro 15,000 Ghana fo nko
say platform kra na de kasa dia na che say ye omu a enye possible so say obi a be wo platform no so eti e be buru 15,000 no
ebo Ghana for South Africa dia ye nso da ni number but ye mu bi na dwumadi e die ni ntino ye betimi aka say ye twam e buru 500,000 e say ye ndru million na ye buru sa okromu
500,000
yes
na Ghana for wo South Africa yenhwe omu wo krom dodo na wo krom ana so omu wo nkron ketua mu
ya me no kreni e ban Ghana for wo South Africa na ma be bia e kro bia obenya Ghana ni wo South Africa kro ni na say ye krase in fact e bi wo afuom a mo ye salon wo on za ha no ye kan afuom ente say Ghana de no e community bi a o ma create a o ma fa workers a mo ye adwuma wo ho nti o mo te ho enti se wo kan South Africa e kro we mu dia ne meeting aka cho say e kro bi a obebodin bia ana so yi kro mi ensa bi esi o emu mi no bi ubenya Ghana fo
ena sa nipa be 500,000 a okay no adwuma ben pa na Ghana fo dodo no a eye fi se nipa ya omo tata mo dendendin wo hoi ase obia ne kasa me ye adwuma wo salum adwuma poten ben na Ghana for dodo na ye wo South Africa manumu
no pre no na waka no Ghana for no de yini mu yen abontre so salon na ye adwuma Ghana for agent ni pawo na nye no nko a ye wo doctors pawo kro ha ye wo medical doctors ye were teacher for university here was South Africa biano ubenya Ghana nia or a lecturer in fact me commodium no penny bi mameti as every year me no about 65% parliamentarians say what South Africa hano omumu a teacher for a lecturer ba dey Ghana for into Ghana for baby ye wo mo ye shoemaker ye wo mo pamade ye oma omuye fita adwuma inti sectors ni nyina no Ghana for ho na mum de yenim yen pa de e salon adwuma
ene ho soso na tax no ko kese ana
sanete on say sa attacks no phobia ye be from so mu ya bonte so for illiterate into omo no mu free say common jobs na omo anihu say shop etimi bien baby at salon no and on my attack. In fact, Ghana for schools who have schools are secondary school, colleges, omuna omudiano. Omuwaha, but will be in places, you know. Into omusha common places. In fact, salon no crano, cities no more sarcasm crans animano, omu in Crana Sydney Township, no na, Sanima win air cost walk.
Na yemra mo migration status so amode ewo ho no mo nipa dodo no ano ewo nkrata ye ma wo kwan emo tena ho ana se bebre ni nkrata ebise omo atake omo bebre so omo hye omo na omo bisa o krata wen wom se ebi de kire omo ko omo so ba wo he dodo na omo wo krata ana omo ni nkrata ema wo kwan mo tena oman no mu
ne kwasem ne se nkrata nde dodo na nibi enye so omo na empe modern bobia Ghana for dodo na bebo ade enya nkrata bi o mabo ba o maino nkrata no mo mfa mma Ghana for na so mo mfa mma akohol enti dodo na ni nkrata
na omo ni nkrata ide na chese omo so na nkrofo yi ha wo mu yo
na me mfa asem we mu nokrento ho
nokren ne sen ano fa de omo se omo ni nkrata na omo pamo ba no kwasem ne se nyesa wo ye kokho a wo krata wo ni nkrata videos ahoro amohu ni nyamia omo kokko no ebi mu wo nkrata konkronkron a wo so omo tumi ye adwuma etena kuro ni enti attacks na ekoso no de enye nkrata asem even though eno no omode atoso ba ehu ana montuo no de enye nkrata asem no mutu wana mini abema no pay nkomotwetwe no ye pese ye hu ne ye koso nipa e wo ho ne wo mo tebia ye omo wo mo paanti gina so mame na me ne Ghana nam sini ye wo South Africa manum nkomotwetwe ya no gina so na tie bi na ebia bibi be pie mu a ebeboa mo ewo monhyehyɛ ya mo ye mu eti gina so mame na me ne His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwashi ento ankomotwetwe no so Mr. Kwashi His Excellency Machio
Major so me pastor etiseng
Adom titles ni aka bom dia masa no me gidi se South Africa baby awo wo no ehwo no mo boko de ana ehwo so nyo
mami fa kwenye so nchia oni tifo nyina yeguso ye ne ebetumi diplomatically say tension na ewo krom South Africa for binum afa omo countries' law into their own hands no. We're trying to reverse that unfortunate happenings. Air course still no. Young couple be bring to be omo shop. Be going to be in call ejuma. Be so and to be in formal banko school because omo ba ninko foko school. Nyama esi ewo school mo no. Omo the videos never share yesha. yɛwerɛ ho paa nti yɛaka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ yɛserɛ ɔmo mɛma ɔmo mfa nkwaraa ne nkɔ school ɔmo ntwɛn na yɛntumi wie asɛbɛ nyinaa ansa na yɛtua yɛama ɔmo green light ne sɛ ɔmo mfa nkwaraa ne nkɔ school.
Eti o side ne de eye na yenhwe ni say His Excellency Ghana for dodo sen na mo data ekita mo no omo wo South Africa manumu omo nipa ni nyina ansa na yaba woni e won krata ne woni eni krata.
So registration me take it over na registration of Ghanaians I wo South Africa. So far no you will bear something close to 17,000 by ye go through gather database no but let me catch you say Ghanaian population here is a little over 15,000 omo Ghana for omo register say omo ti krom ha.
Me de say ode ahye ho say o ma register because community say wo honom no say utie mpanimfo edi wanimu a omso ombetumi aka say Ghana for e wo honom bedru be 500,000 Ghana for wo pa konkro nketo anumu ne emiaya hodo ahwe ya wuhu nti mo de mumu de tekita mo no ye omo a register ene ekita mo.
No, any only registering. Outreach program. I call very, very interior places, more villages and others. Those ones we went there ourselves to register the Ghanaian population or more. It's not true. Say, even with the South African authorities, no, or more records are almost almost the Maya. They compare your records. No, it's not true. Say 500,000 or Kuma. You do that number, no, and we are not even up to 20,000.
Okay, from the official source ye befa odi no na ye de ayadwumenti sa nipa no mo ho no dodo na ni nkrata se ne ye tie anase omo won krata
dodo na wo krata na esi ni se omo permit ni omo asylum seeking documents no expire omo ko Home Affairs omo department are responsible for omo permits and documents na ebi no ma submitted 3 years ni omo response bia ebi mo submitted 4 years ni 5 years ni nti omo categorize sankofo nyina say omo ye illegal immigrants but it's not the case because to say a church mu me permit ko expire me dey aba say mo renew ma me permit pen enye first time ni na say mo delay how do you blame it on me? Inti yene omo Department of Home Affairs ko kasa ka che ni say omo na omo create situation ama Ghana for na e wo krom ha omo ye law abide na omo person omo regularize omo stay here. It is the problem from the Department of Home Affairs. You can't blame it on Ghanaian citizens say omo ye illegal. Ye gusu aye ka omo some special visa permit regime bia maye so be ka ye Ghana passport no visa free for 90 days. Na sebio yankofo mo happy prayer saloon eduma 90 days in a year there emboa nti ya catch up say ye dauma se so mama 90 days no ba ya say ye pesi ye tua for extra years so that yankofo bit me nya permit a omodo be ye eduma
reasons ben na Home Affairs omo de ma mo ni enti a omo mpese omo be renew omo documents na expire no
but bureaucracies na over the last years, no, almost the Home Affairs Minister will be about the regulations, but will be about the approach to solving these issues, but and then at the end of the day, you know, it is conform or apply, you know, no more have the repercussions now. Have you know. See, any more in common, say, rather unfortunate situation now, but now almost almost try to rectify, no, in TFO winning.
Tina say in free Ghana for ni say bia ye de krata ne ma no mo abuse no anasa mo ye niema bi enye e ba nipa no asetena mu say Ghana for no di mra so de a e haw bi ani ho
me patron eno krepa
na ne ekoso ansa ne ye beba mo amode boa Ghana for no money Home Affairs for ikasa ye ne ne wo kan nyina a chese empanimfo no mfonso wo mo side bi ene ne enne ahyase ekosue no protection ben ena omo se omo no de ma Ghana for no se ayonkofa ye ne omo da ye ne omo ntam na ye na se mokra woda so ho ye nyan recall wo se bra back to Ghana na se niema mu ye nti omo se ye nkrofo no protection be na omo de ma won e wo ne ekoso yi mu.
Well, every country, every government has a responsibility to ensure the safety and the well-being of their citizens and also immigrants or more promote. I'm sure say you are aware, say Ghana, so your immigrants be more Ghana, but we don't treat them this way. Omo governments no apologize here my and so no me who say omo start here proactive in no trust say omo ko demonstration will be able say na police for Nigeria to say omo mpene omo yes they have to protect life and order. We can confidently say Sisiano almost towards the approach nanka first no omo de mano. Yakatro also say any province I ever call Ghana for be a challenge piano. Yes, you call police commissioners no ho. Emu Ghana for do a WhatsApp province no. A catch and say they should protect them for us, no matter what be the state, because we are not going to take it lightly. Say be too Ghanaian because of this xenophobic attacks. No, it's a also no ye mapa.
Kokobon ya modia mayi ho na ye di besi so abisa se from more official documents mu no. What can say mon nyintum say Ghana ni bia ho ka Ghana ni bia mfiri mu woni esie mu.
No. The official and unofficial records in Ghana, no Ghanaian has lost their lives. No.
Mo liesi with communities na wo Ghanaian communities na wo no. Mo ni omo edinsa wo so. His Excellency.
A lot. But a lot of associations, but and as associations, they are forming one platform among high commission on WhatsApp. Every day they report to us what is happening in their provinces. So if we get any information, we report to them. They now go. They are the heads of the community, so they now go to their various platforms and relate the information to the Ghanaian people. Last many other radio station Kasa. And be fair from Kempton Park, I say the on Tefi because Omu group there's no information there. Immediately you fair Omu group chairman and Manika say what disseminating information or the evidence every say indeed no one information also the moment it came. No crest to say infophobia bet me I say almost need social media so it's very difficult for them to get this information. And no Pacho say if you are framework have your numbers na yentumi from na mo bia wo ho no the way to media more
maybe so way because omo ani omo kasa yi omo a wo kasa marketing platform na mo ni omo twetwe nkomo yi no omo me nya information say nipa baako afiri mu ye nipa no akansi so say me ye bisa madansi a I can say confidently say nipa baako afiri mu ti e me nwanwa say mo say mo ntehwe obi afiri mu.
It's not true. Let's not say things in fact yes here xenophobic nature here no probably actually say we out of the demonstration it's a different thing yet fall into the matters now more demand no if you know out of attacks if you know it had nothing to do with the xenophobic attacks. It had nothing. It is obi say only very well say Ghana NPU and I'll bet me CNP say Ghana NPU and NPU. It should inform us at the High Commission so that we can go over to the department that are responsible for law and order and fight for the rights of that person.
But yeah, no, we are aware say omo pretty salons nubi akademo honomo getting to 2 weeks, 3 weeks or more that so eshe honomo they are crying for food mpo.
Well, we got information yesterday of some group of people. I can say my consular teams and others are on their way there. It's about 5 hours from Pretoria to go see the situation. We are going to provide them with the humanitarian aid, and then we'll lead them to the authorities that are in those localities and let them be readmitted into doing their businesses so that almost because of demonstrators, he's saying, they will not open up their shop. We'll speak to the authorities, our province, to ensure, say, they treat Ghanaians right.
Enti sa help no da ben na beko because enra na munya information no esi so ko ana da ben na sa amwa no ko.
They should be there any moment from now. They left at dawn around 4 a.m. Around 4 a.m. this morning. See, about almost 10:30. It's almost so you're sure say by now don't be too heavy.
Mo abe na mo dey koma wo.
But we'll listen to their challenges. Most of them are saying and others will provide them with the basic foodstuffs and things that they can on their own cook. Those who also need medical care, almost will take them to the hospital, take care of them, and then and bring them back if they want to come back. There's one thing also that we have to note. They say it is very difficult for the mission to undertake these things because we don't have any dedicated funds for it. But we continue to work and ensure, say, the PABCDN will give that support not to go complaining, say, Yeniska. We have to do it because we are here to take care of the welfare of the Ghanaian people. It's come what's way,
Omo a omaya krado so omo pese omo ba no sene wo kan e free be enra registration a mo se omo nye no manya nipa dodo sen omaya krado sese ne mo di wiemhia be si omo mfro nko a ombeba
acho yenya nkrofo 410 that is the first window ye close window na enra ya start here process omo but the nine minister framing Emma Mitia say on no percent for number Ghana latest by Sunday. So we are working hard to get the documentations motivate to kwano. Nay move over Pretoria Johannesburg baby airports or what. So we are working hard. 410 no, they will be the first batch. After that no. But you who send be brave so person register a coffee. You close the portal and you ever someone said processing way then we come and open the portal for the second batch of people who want to go home.
Na omo a eba ne ka no Ghana ban na efa bibia na asese na nhehye ni sitie.
It is full cost for Ghana. And you'll be a full cost after President Mahama gave the presidential permission for us to go ahead now. Honorable Minister Okujeto Ablakwa has also led us in different things that meaning pass enye obia nature is the Ghana government nature to protect its citizens who are in foreign lands and they are having challenges.
Onse ni ekosue no His Excellency akoye bebre na nye ni edikan su ni minim se wo de okoye wanya 2 years se unru 2 years
in 7 months.
7 months mpo etina say we no welcome address no mode ma we if say na utibia na Ghana na wa wote say oh yeah attack Africans a mo ho no ni we na akosi wa nkasa wanim ne eba ne say this is not the first time advice ababebre basto na ekoso entinka countries a omu free Africa ha yo manam si for South Africa no yan recall your munyina nka mummere fie enka bansa wosudie kura yen twetwa niema mu na nka omu hu se yani abre se si a wa krado se yan recall wa situation na e wo so ba fie na nye bibi e bebo omu hu ana se ba bia dundo mam tenanse na mto amadwuma so.
I'm sure say Ministry of Foreign Affairs no more dealing with these things diplomatically several times. Me sure says no do nothing be sad here. They will be the people to advise. Me career diplomats. Into meaning the ins and outs of at what point to do what in a host nation and at what point not to do what. So you be jam so that whatever they do, no. When the time is right, almost say it's time to do it now. And now, okay, say this is a recurring thing. So, the approach now is a different approach. The approach with which the Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa is taking it. So we sure say any president or any foreign affairs minister in times back took this decision. Yeah, the Omoko AU, Okujeto Ablakwa has indicated there are a lot of things, or more mines and other things. Decided say renew Ghana and all of that. So it's to let them understand say in the Committee of Nations, so you can't single out and be behaving the way they are doing.
When me bisau because soon say the final decision no ejina Foreign Affairs Ministry ne sa ban kora woteso e wo ha say ya information bi wo ho mu hia bibia o report a wo de be ma no I think say it will be based on report a wo de be ma na so mbe take decision bi on be take because na wo for more enti na me bisa say wo hwe ne e koso sa bri ya beka so emu adwo ana say there be e wo say you take more severe action na besade na nokora.
Well, I think that the severe actions are what we've taken. If you what is my mind now? Make sure say we will solve it. Everybody has now spoken to the government. Say the ball lies with them. They have to show leadership, and indeed say. If you ask me honestly, you see that things have changed a bit. They are doing what we expect them to have done beginning of this whole process. And to make us say, we're not there yet. The situation is not like it started, but we are not there yet. I know, say, Omaka said they will do some demonstration in certain places. It also has a political undertone to it. So once we know that, then we can agree say we need to do this and do that.
Ohwe nkuro ni nyina meyen meja wa mo akono hefa pa na sa tax no koso kese pa ma Ghana fo no ho kire won. Hello. Na mi bisa se nkrotu ahodo no e wo South Africa Ghana fo no wo so nyina no hefa na tax no e chese ano eden pa ugidi se ye take decision bi animu ye wo se ko ho.
I think that the volatile places no Johannesburg honom no ye Ghana for be omote ho nti ye nida omoso pa wo Johannesburg ho. It's a densely dynamical Cape Town. Ekoshia Ghana community na wo any omudi in Kitanho. They are good. They also have a very large population, and we are ensuring say in getting them the help that they deserve.
Yo, His Excellency Mesrona wajina so kakra mami because communities no ye ne omo kasama funu bi ewo so a se omo wa sembi ompese omo kache mo a me pese directly onka efise ne wo kan nyina no mu gina so ye omo tie bi eti ma menhwe se Mr. Jaben wo so a Mr. Jaben. Hello.
Bacha me waso.
Me jiri sene ambassador kan nyina wate.
Matini nyina.
Mu wo bibia se yese mon kan kire no adi hia de bia ni manimu ya mu hia obetimi aboso a kire no.
Ejiri se nsem no dodo na no. Bia ambassador ekasa free no. Oya ban mu nipa. Ana ameka se ye nso ye ti abontene so. Nti ye ni enkasa ne fam be protocol bi ani. Na mesre echi say on fanaso nto form kakra because ubusa no questions here say he fa pa na osha de ekosu ano odin wo ho say Johannesburg ba betimi aka nisisia say target wo ho no ma number 1 place ametimi abodin non-goma a free say demonstration starting no ya block you to a point say right now no obunti bi omo shop e kopim endra pe na nipa be for ko try say omo bi ana e frɛ baabi harden eno so KwaZulu Natal ho nti say ban KwaZulu Natal ne mpatamu a e ho na target ne wo me no kasa no pay yen ye won ko for hwehwen baabi omo ma information a me gidi say oye aban ni panti sansem no ebia yen kan kyerɛ na o timpa o ntimi meka
anɔpɛ nhyehyɛ a ɔmayɛ ne sɛ sisi a saa 30th of June na ɔmade ahyɛ sɛ ɛhɔho bia mfiri saa area hɔ no sisi a na ɔmasesa adeɛ no da ɔmaka ne sɛ saa march ne ɔmo yɛ saa demonstration wei no ɔmo nkyerɛ baabi ɔmo wɔ ɔmo ne ɔmo nyinaa bɛkɔ na ɔmo adi anim ɛno bi na wɔka sɛ wɔho sɛ polisifoɔ no di anim ɛyɛ planting ba ne nyinaa tɔfa bɔ ne sɛ ɛnsesan sɛ ahɔho a ɛwɔ ekuro ne ɛbrono ahoroɔ so no ɔmo mfiri hɔ ɛna ɛkɔpem sɛ ɔka sɛ ɛnɛ na ɔmo tu anamo akɔhwɛ obi no megye di sɛ ɛno a yɛ nkitahodie bi a mediiɛ ɛsɛnde nipa dodoɔ na passport copy ɛne ɔmo document de ma consulate sɛ saa nkɔfo wɔ ɔmo aka dɛm monkɔ ɔmo mmoa nti ɛno deɛ yɛ aban n'asɛm nti afe na mate sɛ ɔmo nso ɔmo tu ho anamo ɛbɛpem ne yɛ ambassador ɔkasa no yɛn sɛ dɛ ni emergency relief plan biara efiri aban no hɔ ɛwɔ South Africa ha nti sɛ ɔmo tu ho anamo a na yɛ anamo pa na saa ne yɛ hwehwɛ nti yɛsrɛ nso sɛ echi ne yɛn community leaders ɛnkɔ so ne nkita ho na adeɛ no ɛnyɛ general because ebi te sɛ deɛ ɔse ɔne community leaders na ahyia ne yɛn yɛ side no yɛni information bi asa yɛni echi ne nkita ho bi asa nti me free sɛ ebetumi a ɔma no nyɛ open na yɛn nyinaa no ɔne yɛn hyia because baabi a adu no ɔpɛ ɔmaama no nyinaa yie die ɛno na yɛn nso yɛ hwehwɛ na yɛn ne a ɛwɔ adwerekyerɛ ɛwɔ underground no yɛbɛtumi ama no information sɛ ba ne saa megye di sɛ ne dwumadie bɛkɔ so nti nsɛm no bi ɔnom a ɔsɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ɔyɛ aban nipa nti ebi a nsɛm no bebree ɔntumi nka na abɔntene na sɛ nte saa nso deɛ a ɔne me hyia mɛma no information a deɛ ɔsɛ meboa no ɔbɛhu sɛ yɛ nokorɛ
no Mr. Jabin
aban ne community na ambezi ne community no ɔnhyɛ sɛ establish na nkɔ so ne yɛn nyinaa no collectively ne yɛntumi mmoa ne yɛn solve problem no
Mr. Jabin baako a ɛno no wobɛtumi aboa yɛ paa because ɛwɔ se yɛnya yɛka sɛ nipa afiri mu a ɛno no ɛnya sɛm a didi agoro yɛ hu sɛ he was saying sɛ bibi saa akɔ so a ɛnyɛ link to ne ɛnɛ ɛkɔ so ebi esi yansa wei no boa yɛ kakra efisɛ yɛso yɛ ntimi ntie ne yɔ saa nyɛ mu nipa no ofiri mu brebɛn ɛyɛ nkrɔfoɔ no na ɛkɔɔ no so na bibi bɔɔ no anaasɛ sɛn na teɛ
okay information a me wɔ ne kyerɛ sɛ ɛda na ɔmo yɛ saa totoi no which we mpo no apart from so bi ewu baako ya mekan no esimi no deben so ɔmo yɛ ewie akyiri no nipa ne pie information a me wɔ no ana nkɔfo atake no abɔntene so esi wɔ Durban krom esi enso wɔ Pietermaritzburg ɛna deɛ mekan ɛyɛ Eastern Cape ɛna asɛm ne si nti Ghana ni wuto abɔntene so ade kyen ansa na ɔmo kɔ akɔfa no according to me source ɔmo kɔ police station kra so ɔmo kɔ yɛ report kra na ya ma ɔmo anyɛ report enti emu no sɛ yɛ send maame
okay
na ma for dia de amamo na monya evidence wɔ ho nti information a ɛwɔ me hɔ nti sɛ ebia echi sɛ enye in related to no I mean the watching by sending them receive information na make coming
me say me te wonka papa me te wonka His Excellency hello
Pacha me wa ha
ne yenua ba mai akan no me gidi se na ewo se mo kanya mu kakra na enkitahudi e wo mo ne o mo ntamu no so no mutumi hye mu kena kakra ohu
Bacho of enipa na ye ne kasa no Bacho province be no
mini abema wo hefa
okay begin the Lawrence Atejabin I think say echini me Pretoria
okay if let's say wabo enipa na oka se wewu na oka se omuko hu body no following day no me amako and yes, xenophobic attack be an nipa no way. So that information is wrong.
Me pacho dear man,
police people didn't want to. The police.
Dear man, if free mu, me bisa say, dear man, if free mu.
But we've taken the body. We told them, say, we will do an autopsy. We'll find out what the cause was. We know, say, it was a robbery thing that went bad, and then he was killed. And yet, anything to do with xenophobic. 2, here were all the leaders of the Ghanaian community on one platform. On that platform, no, the leaders of those communities also have got associations that are under them. Information here disseminated here, no social or Pretoria, then I don't know which association he belongs to. Because even in Pretoria, they are the first people to get information than any other person. Because we brought them together, devoid of say, Webeka say Namishia, important. Webeka say no political party way, important. We've told them say it's not about politics, it's about Ghana. Whatever we are doing, no, it's for the Ghanaian people. Yeah, creating that avenue. I can confidently say, we are working together as Ghanaians in this regard. I'm not sure, say, you're dejected and I say you're rejecting Ghana for more in need. Once we know the situation, we quickly rush there. It's something about Harding. In fact, Harding, when we had it, I was in Ghana when we had it, and Honorable Minister was around. When I got here, it is different. It is different. The story we had was that the Ghanaian has a school, and the school has been taken and they've given it to somebody. It's not true. That school has not been in existence for the past 6 years. The community is concerned, and they say, build the normal school. You see, warranty mankopo, wakati dino, and we are 1 bedroom, the other one is 2 bedroom. Warranty mankopo, and the law that doesn't permit him to do that. But he has just mentioned, Unipa has just mentioned, Nipa also Pretoria, Lawrence, what mentioned say Harding. There's nothing happening at Harding. The situation that we thought was fluid and draw your attention to that place. When we got there, that was not the situation.
Me person ye hwe nipa no a
let's verify the information before we give it up, because then it becomes very fluid that people are saying other things. Authorities in South Africa, then they get angry.
His Excellency,
why are you holding us accountable?
Hello. His Excellency Mpacho Nyabochena yentumi enyia no yema yenhu efise me ne wo kasa ya no hu wo hwe ye Facebook live no a nipa edi messages eba a omo complain de yeso ye pese ye baby nipa omo de complaints eba with the help a wo ka say nam kwa so ekono utie nipa ni bi omo say Oma call for help no da emedru ye ba baby a mepese ye gina sese ye nipa ba ko na yesi wa free mu no wo se eye robbery na niema nkoyie na enam so ma ni free mu na obi na ekobọ kro no no gina ho na ebo ni tua na sese
ewi omoje ni phone o Ghana ni. It's so sad. The story is so sad. O point fi juma okofie now ne juma ne baby okay main friend is drinking sports Ghana Rebecca to great people how no friend a tavern it ne juma ne tavern no ebo war opie say okofie no na 2 boys pie free tavern ho ebje ni phone nti omo je ni phone no so o chesi omo security man duty ho and security man say o ka kire omo say no o ka kire ni say me man ndi omo echi omo ba phone nko enye sa omo okodi omo echi omo pra no but one security guy no odi omo echi no and omo di born ni ti nti there was a big opening at the back of his head and that was the cause of death na yekodu ho no no ye say police were no omo pese omo ye cover up. So we told them, say, we are not allowing them to. It's in fact, almost play CCTV camera was that area. So we saw what happened. He followed them, and then they hit him with a very huge metal, and then he died. And we are seeking justice. We've told them, say, almost the reports last week about the cause of death. Now we filed with the lawyers that are working with us to ensure, say, we seek justice for the Nipana what we're free.
Ebi chese because o mo shede mo enti no mo bills no light bill ne niema ho no mo ane betime duru ho no mo
Unfortunately, no, but I'll take it up with the Minister of Foreign Affairs. These are the challenges that people are facing, and genuinely so, no, what we can do to help them.
Sir, ube tufu ansa na wakwa obi aye krado so pese oba South Africa free sabri ko timba.
And for conferences, programs, and the country is not under shutdown. But Muba and Muba, no, my advice is say, friend or High Commission, and the areas there, you ever catch up and say they shouldn't go to these areas. You have more advice as to where they have. Most of the people come for tourism purposes. We'll tell them where to go, where not to go, and how to hold themselves. To me, they shouldn't come. They can come, but they should inform us so that we do what is right for them.
Yo, His Excellency, Mamina Wasina, Memfonsia, Minua Majabin. Medo be see her. Ose moano enam kwan so ano petutu no musimu eti enwumre mu ho no efri sabri kosi wochna ye be frɛ ahwɛ emmoa abedu makache yedase pa Abusuan mpanimfo mienu na wate won kan ni odikan eye Ghana nam sini yo South Africa manum His Excellency Benjamin Anane Kwashi Ghana High Commissioner to South Africa and out in no and Lawrence Ateja Benso ye ka communities ko South Africa manumu a enye community baako communities omodoso enti omo e kasa de ma wono omu baako na wate nene no na mo a mode ba mamehwe wei edie udin Paul usu de oseme wo East London South Africa manumu wo aso person join the conversation Mr. wo asembisa bia free sabi ye kono betumi e dia fa ye Facebook and YouTube no and akra de YouTube na ye wo eti YouTube na ade adwenkyere no anase wasem bisa mwa bia mu a mude muhia mwa gift mensa de ye ode aba osempesem bisa da ben na mwa no ebedru en waka no Osi anopetututu ene omusi mu eti enu anwumre de minim se ba bia wo no so ombedu ho no mo a na chese omadu na mwa bia womu no omode ama Sylvester Boache osemesrew ye pese ye ba fie denden Sylvester ose first batch omudi kan de omaba no eye nipa 400 ene omudi kan de omaba ending yi eti enu achi no mode munya registration no baby awo bi aye registration na time no so a omo de mo beba nkakra no ye omo a omaye krado se omo beba no moa no na empanifo so omo de ba kani nyina so aban na efaka no abusua Dwaso Nsem dwumadie so enie ye de ubonkata na poso ba medin de akua boachewe yiado mo frame ABY a mejo so Akwasua high tension aye krado the bonkata so aye krado akwasua
ekua mera ho
kope bibia bedi
interview now here mera ho pa I think say South Africa ban is being too complacent because xenophobic attacks ashasia yebusa say proactive measures ben and South Africa ban di gu akwam di ama ahokwo mu wo man so Oba Ghana here industrial area ya big companies bebre South Africa for dia and ubusa we say taxes kra ye local businessmen and women etua wo mayimo no ahokwo no bi ti South Africa sa no mutua na enti mo nyesa ma ba no nyesa
etro ne de enyenyi mu unless omodoje so man no gia
ekwe ha dwen because ye kan bi mu hyehyɛ dem to say the wo kan bills bebre water bill electricity bill Ghana embassy ye wo South Africa memo no metie interview ni nyina nhyehyɛ ya no hyɛ dan ko ye se bi e de support wo mo afa ni ye kwa akɔhwɛ se ye betimi adjust ne ma bi de ama ye nkrɔfo no a tie be sere South Africa ban no onfa ne mengu akwam said ne be ye in future ehon me tourist site bebre nkrofo ko homunya sika di fra wo ne nchen emmododo na hu se South Africa man or man bia sebe ko investment wo krampo no a unya mfaso bia because disadvantage e wo di omuye ne mu
se wadwuma na kosoro sen ya omo start we ya wa re betumi agu wadwuma no but asemba ko kan ye se omo budget no we no ade a ye impromptu man budget for ye besre ministry no musika ye de ma wo na na se ne ye be call mine futuo mu na putupu mu yakoboa wo mu a I think say we say yes because o budget sha nipa no so wo no mo ho kire mo ye wo say ye boa wo akoso ye nkoyi
me da say abusiafo ye mo akwa aba ha ya Adom 106.3 FM the bon krata ni mo na me say yakasa bebre di emre ni ntino ye be bonu tawoto ni anya kwan atna se am mpanyimfo nso aka 170 okonyini daily graphic was truth and accuracy every day eno anakuta me front page in some kakra wade abano mi yijimu a was senior high school double track ends in 2027 50 senior high school to be upgraded president assures etiaman penyi his excellency John Dramani Mahama and wadia tuja say abanda dana breso ye free senior high school a yaman penyi dada wachima PSC na nado danko akufuado edeba ya ni wo educational module ahudo bebre ye nam so ma abane ye na adwensa koda bia ya watro BC so hwa watwa no e woso onya akwanya konto aso suko na wohwem ye akanetete no obakọ secondary school yetam na secondary school wono maame na mana maame wakunko se krokoko kwa wodi ni birthday say nanya common sa so oba betumi akọ secondary school enti MPP fo ba yo hu se da bi ehiani wafo ma no ntimi nkobi nti ye kare nyina emfuntum fra na dodo na ntumi kopie mu wo second cycle institution no e ma hodum ko bopi so yie pa se banche ya hye ne kotokuo mu no enti abane ye na dwesi ye bechichem ama sukufo no bi akobi abafie ni ade a ne friend double track green ni gold ni ade na NDC abamuni ba ye mampanyi John Dramani Mahama and wade to Ghana fo nyina nim se hwiebe afi we twam ni ewra afifufra ye bebra mu ye 2027 no a double track system no eno aba ba ye wo ye ne dia ma awofo kuya me se na anu me ba betena afie me hu dwedwitwi me no
sir
eka Sister Nyo.
And the baby
Sister Nyo. I am shishie. Nyasem ke 20 years ye ba betwem enti e betwem a 2027. Enu echi so ye wo senior high school awudo bi a e wo fom kakra ya ba ne behwe ne ya brigade no se bia grade B school ne ya de ko A ne ade ade so maako aduonum enu ehye ha. Na meda so wo nwumeso ye ensem wo no. Ma memra mfimfin akakra bi e wo konyini dairy graphic. Krata fair toso edum yensa. Was 61,506 candidates to sit for CT vet exams. Enti enso hwede de ye twera wasin so hwe no koso manya ne ntia se da bra nro mu ye so oral English aseden
English no
English no oral se no is London the city of Britain. London is the capital town of Britain. Was a cat Kurt na just say oku adum sa enti no
utim strobro no a ede so ntima ntwera asem kwa na se ne wu feli a wonto aso no English math science
social studies social no kra de yin film kakra
sa miensa core 3 core subjects we na say ne anye ya ma wa na say we sit no betima
ya bi mu try be 10 times so na nya easy ebefa enti no me no ka say wona ekwaje ntete e wo senior high school awuduo mu ye nsa no dwuma esuku ye no ye technical and vocational education training no nyankopon ye adoma ye senior ba sempemeduasia baako ahanum ni nsia ana won mutena ase atro was enso hwani bia director general MCT vet Zakaria Sulemana wade ho amane ball ababetudwa baako amedi ewie mu e wo daily graphic mu katafa etoso dumi Sano was to reject Goldfields lease extension for Takwa Mines. Where Maniba Institute of Economic Affairs IEA Womodia Babe to Jase Kopiem Watakwa ya no wato ye mantemu the best comes from the west ya che seminars bebreye to honomwa fuma goodie sika kokon so ye to a come here say Goldfields for ensa de daso kase pa e wo honom no ya se nan sentem wo no e ma Goldfields for tintimu krata e de koma Ghana ban say duration ya no ye emfinhia dodo e dia ma won se wo mu fantu fuma goodie wo man Ghana mo no ye stand no ye ntwimu fam wo mu finhyia duonu ɛyɛ 20 years ɛno na ayɛ mpanyimfoɔ akɔtena ase adwene ho ahu sɛ daabi ɛyɛ hadwen moba na mobetu amfasoɔ no na mode kɔ Ghana kyɛfɛ wom ne kakra bi enti mpanyimfoɔ kɔtena ase no Professor Aaron Mike Okwe ɛyɛ former Speaker of Parliament ana afei yɛ maame Sofia Ekufu ɛne mpanyimfoɔ ka ho ɛno mo se to Ghana abanim sɛ sa lease extension no atakwa mines Goldfields foɔ no wɔn hwehwɛ no mo fama wɔnom ɛmra so sɛ Ghana yesu ye oni sa kwen fa so tufu magudie no ne yɛdandan gold no hyehyɛ ma empuntuo etimi ba omayi mu ntia no ɛwɔ daily graphic a ɛho nsɛ wunya bi ɛbɛboa wo yie pa mami nto mrika na memfa the Ghanaian point and Dwaso was accurate, firm and reliable mihu oti kruwa ne brewe sikadwa kofi hene asanteme nyina ewura na ase tutua bebio emfonyi wa ha ne ho aye fe yi pa na wasi chieftaincy is not founded on party politics otumfuo the entire otumfuo de sanse we nyina tudwa nyina ne se interministerial committee anas committee e wo parliament a won ehwe ahinsam ne sorry ensam so wo mokwa ne sra ba mu e wo manhia ahemfie ana otumfuo e de to won manim se the entire ama chieftaincy dispute ahinsam ntokwa yentumi nso anu wo mai mu nyina e ya amanyofo hwene a wo mudi wrewra ahinsam mu obaga na heya amanyafo ayi omudie na nanom so ye wonom de nkatete no ye di amamre ne amane ne afahye ene ne bu oman Ghana until say school beji hini enti se bia ahinsam ntokwa ekoso wo mayi mu a ma amanyafo no mfo wo ho twetwere mu akua ya ne ha adwen wo mudo wo ho betwetwere mu saa de beya politics ya na ye cha na escalate enu no otumfo ase omuyo mama nyesam a omunyo mama nyesam na nananam so nsam no otumfo ne mpanyifo ntumi ntena sansam ne so na wonom enka mami meyi mienu bi nso enfenfre na me who health minister yewra kwabena minta akando dining hot prefect oboha na wade atodwa se dan se betodwa so mo portal no wo ma biatom ye omu ye recruitment a okopie mu Ghana Health Service a nurse fo dodo na ye fa wonom na wanu chese na mframa say recruitment ne yes scam ne ade wo so mu main portal na mu de recruitment no accurate and reliable enti wo ko hodom na bia wo hin say wo ho aso akọ school ne ade na apese yefo adwuma na apese wo apply a wo ko mu portal hodom wo enchiremu pi na ewo hodom the Ghanaian publisher so edimiensa bi aba was NDC policies killing local firms minority leader NDC policies killing local firms and minority leader into wasahine afenyo markings and obia hey wadi atoja se NDC aban ba ye slogans nkwa edia kase ye de bu ye ho asafo hene ni hihia wodu NDC aban ba ye aba begu local industries ebini dien ebini farming se akuafo bebre wona edon tosi wukopiem wo soro woni ade a ye ntosi ne kura yempe an ye sport ya mono ne de no se Burkina Faso fo amre Ghana fo ntoso a ye ntimi nya aduane ni yentimi puto nso ne ye abo ye dokro ne anase ye banchi mu wadi wasidi nyina nya ade aboa se Niger na se Nigeria fo afo mu elata je na ibi amagana ha ye local je ne no yese akuye ni dodo esusua ye mfanya hwe enti yese enhwehye ya NDC aban beje ama ye local industry ne tumi agina no wasahene afanyo market se aban no wonhwe na wonfa ne nan ensi form na ba kwa medi ewiemu eye ye mampanyi dada bedi echire wahala you and I were not there. Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia Wasiba Bawumia slam security crackdown on NPP. Every say na say we hear social media so any de ekoso wo mai mu achichi bi koso ne ade ya che sabronye de krampo ye nkamwie eno ana Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia Mr. Integrity e de abetu dwa say abuse of power ye ndisi abade ye adwuma chichi nkrofo tum wo no that accountability wo ho. You do me, I do your system no anhwa et want to be twada enti se bia eye defamatory comment bi ana obia mekia eye security agency no asade se waso mo hwe ho asem ka nyese bia ya chew ya de okomra fa de ofamra kwanso ne ade ne ade bonkrofo hu ya chese ye to aba ye ne ye to aba wo man Ghana mu ye to aba man panyifo so mbemma ya accountability wo bebu nkunta fa amemwo no na ne man koye no obi kaka ho asem ne de ngam dia na sabe to mayi mu ne to aba emfaso ben na ewo so ekuya ba ko amidi ewie mu was the Ghanaian publisher no from her awrehusem ye pa was say Kusala loses holiness in tragic motorbike accident. Ewa krata fair toso miensa areho na yekopia mu wasire mantifi mantemu hwa sisala west mensi mu hono no wo mu kro ba ko ani din edi Kusale yase chief compound bi eja a nurse ni ba ko bi tuamu a worehwe ayarefo no sa nurse ni ba ko no a wada sa chief compound na no wakonya moto accident areho ya wawenti samre de e wakoye sensamampo mayowa e ho hyenhya areho pa wonu so na awei ne yase medical equipment bi akofa ya wade ba honom no motorbike a wate so ana afenso no ka bi ene ne bebo mu no yase wangu at the spot na emedi ni kopie mu ewo asupiti kesie mu ewo sesala no ene beto dwa se wati nananmo ensie do ekuya me question nyina ne se drone no MPP abanda daddy ba se ye de besese nromoja ne medical things suppliers ni ade no function na se function and a white elephant
nti kwamna minta na ato nenkre
ne me to nenkra fa afidie yi mu satisade o meye hu se ye were regions ye were districts ye were villages bi ho drone ntimi nru se drone so enye adwuma nso a wo meka ntre because I have very sad destiny so one nurse ba ko e watch compound na wano no hwa yarefo nyina obia ne ni administration ye betimi amani pana kofa enura na se moje ne behwe yarefo na aba
ye de beba because drone system no keno no efidie no na ye ma direction no nanka e de akwa akodu ho no mo eti senka ye adwuma nka menyi ni se yese obi de kai kwa akofa moja ba ma na kwa akowu
areho
eti minister no megidi se we na
ya to ne nkrabo na so ma me fa we nwie ne yenko emre no asoma hu se menu aba no aba enti overseer newspaper ba ko eda ha se mu de ye pa enti me hu JFK Justin Frimbo kodua ene eda he woni Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bomia ene me hu Yera Brian champion doctor wase ba omia and JFK Brian Champon.
Asante break.
Ain't no Justin Fripo Kodria and Afi Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bomia and Omuda no se Baomi and JFK stop Brian Champon and Co from embarking on thank you tour. Ain't the say Yera Brian Champon why na adwen say wakwadase afagana edunsia mantem ni nyina ni anya ne tie se obu secretary MPP Justin Frimpo Kodua and Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bomia is alleged overseer no na eka se omusi bra ho kwan se thank you to omuma nenye na thank you to no de top an wo kwa be kwato yi oto so be semiensa wa ni first wo so mie wa ni first
mienu ana
da bio
kwa animu
oto so miensa
so okwa animu
na akwa animu a wa ni first wo so wa ni second thank you to no e dia na ase na o de ma na ase ne sese etoma wa na ya nto ma
oto so nan kura hu say nipa bi wo hono mo a they show gratitude
emom
ye can gratitude nipa bi wo hono mo a ade ketua bi a be ya ma no okai
and there yemum
eti thank you to there ni obi na chire obi said ase
e bi nso so akotest what test
na menyi ni kura say Dr. Muhammad Baumia na JFK betimi a prevent ne so ma ne
me kura atwetwe maso e secretary ne boa
omo se kwan be so na omo fa prevent no
wo mo kire say part ne hyehyeye no hierarchy no hyehyeye ne nyina ne say ye to aba wi a sebe nipa na ya to aba e de ama no krampo no e ye Dr. Muhammad Baumia no on dabi a party no hyehyeye say a party secretary party organizer the administrators are omubutu NPP party ni so no ene ye be Ghana for mass say ye congress ye no maboa ye delegate for aboa no mato aba e de yi flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bomia but not say a sole person say where the teddy na so kwa dase o dase ama party na na se wa
secretary bi adase ko 2 years
wanu so ne ho ya menwanwa e be se mtimi bondin dachi asem
chairman dase onwie ohu eti party bia ni mu enhyehyeye asem we ye be di akire akwasho ye be di akire na ya hwe e se hu se ya behwe na che se boboba na ntitimu omo anso amiate asese omo penka mumu omo de eko 2028 eti ye sha sese ya mejidi sempanimfo eda manyuko na no ebesom abusua ye de aseda mannwuma eta ye kire ene make say na poso adaroma Telisel Ghana se bank tawdie mu na pese wo mani sika wo ni opese o ye bia no wo da ni obeyanse omo app no download we are bibia peso ye bia 10 so Amin Scientific Herbal Hospital ene ayasabia no edimu ankasa me so omadwuma omo ye no omo ye mane ye fe keke omo ye mane ye fe ye ka Amin Scientific Herbal Hospital a omadwuma ne ye sonko ya de bia ni hono mo a wo de ekọ hono mo e besa wo nkonsa se fa kofie na Franco Trading Enterprise otaye chi a na gadgets ye bo Franco din a kane na nka phone so nko na de gadgets ankasa ne atwi ehu ahia nyina behwe computer si ayu emu lights ahoro disco light ye adwuma ankasa ni nyina papa Franco adaroma na air conditioners no wense na wo mu ya regulating of fine ene ye te ho etiko na kwaje wo de ebo no so eda fam na babia ye duri de trends na ye de ebremo eti Franco babia wo gina ho no mo ene papa Franco eta ye chi ena DBS roofing sheet wadaroma enchense ne ye se kala wo pe ena wo gye wo na wo decide obi onuma o se me ye White House wo obi fia ne nchanse nkra ye white da na se DBS nkwa na timi ye sansenche no okwa ansa betumi akabi ena entie na daroma yisem no ewo honomo eti phone baako chipu bebre na ade aguso enkita phone bebre na hyehye obotom na wasida nkoko na nya de papa bi abusua MTNC ebesika manie muso a ene won enhwemum enema bekoye ede amaw ebraso Caroline Tete ewo fie ha Caroline tesen
boko na unso
Adom ebison wahu
o se
ebison
there na so me
ensem so a wo dey ba ene shase ne enkoye ne
trendy say 2023 occupied lobby house demonstration omoye ya na o say Ghana Police Service bi atete na taade ne ade no and so omo de court eno Accra High Court say o say Ghana Police Service etua wonka 150,000 Ghana cedis
atade no otua ka na se de ka
omo harassing omo according to her no send omo handle omo ne ade no ankoyi
enti a court decision
yes
okay
so omo no mo ye miensa enti no court no na be che se na sika no so ye be che nafa
enti almost 30 amount a ye fa mo
yes 150,000 Ghana cedis
okay
enti eno trendy na 2 days ago CID boss presser bi no say ya che East Legon abrantie bi a odrage emana omutwa omu videos ne ade na downfo abrantie no na downfo ba ko bi na ono nso trendy ndra no ne Twitter no some years ago I resurfaced about rape
na downfo no
yes and people are saying say ya che ono nso there and they say ya che na downfo ne ka ho because we share tweets ni idea or yeah about rape no normalizing in there and you say your man working free nipa no in the person of black voter
ne tweet no na idea can be face or support ya na say what was the message
nti mami kan because sympathy fa to you know so mami o share obi say o say rape there sanka nipa ne eka na no eka se no a ena nka ye rape but also nipa na no na wanka no a enye rape ene sam niema basa bi minti kan ni nyina wo ha no because e bia no ye din enti no nkofo ka say so to me you're comfortable tweeting those things there I was say you're picking it up na ye hwehwe ni mu
ye womra wo mayimu eti ne fa publication ho no me gidi se ye ka se watwe we na implicating ne betimi ama asem bi or de no beto asemu a they can take the matter up nti ye ntwe ne nti ni photo na da ho no.
Ni photo na da ho no.
O say friends
black voter. Or your blogger or ye or cover events ni ade omu ha
ni ti se makube pa eh ti efe uni makube ana ni makube ni ti efe pa se makube
senior athletics championship omu ye no wo Lagos Sports Stadium trending na video se free ho a eba no enye kra as an organization minim. I say it wasn't well planned because high jump you say in real when you hearing na we hearing a book because me say in real they are very flexible it's who bend they cry ni san kebu but social videos are trending on social media na
omo ya na ebu e bi agu ho ache won say ye bi ache nti ye bi agu ho manua no ewu
enye no nko a there are some of the videos are omukwa kwashe
video no na demo a omo ye ya na ebu no because normally ne ya mi hu no nka nipa ni hwiri ya dua ne yi tofom na no se ebu de
bako de anka ebe wono kra
nipa na o hwi
no nenye no nko a na omo say America ni say omo kwa share playback no wo hwe baby omo kwa hwe playback no po a ye ni serious o it's before be say yen to me cancel ana
obi kra pro obi e pro hwe asane
o free toy no
eti organizers no minister so say minister wo ho minister Kofi Adom Nsem for enhwe na say nipa be prepare niema na ya moa ye ho anwi a say etimi pause na ya boa ye ho kakra
because even some of the athletes no mo complaining eduane ho asem say Kosi akra na am mo half ne ade
Kosi half so de yechi ye ni Kosi afa abomination
enti eno mo na trending na last one na me de be twem ansa na makọ lady be trending wo Twitter na yes we finalizing the divorce na ohwe the way omo to powder gu so ne ade a
achim dan ni lady no yes achim dan ye ya
na ko focus ade ya na divorce a man o mani nje na say den because the way omo celebrate divorce na ya na no edin you
etiefo hwe live wo YouTube oba ni nie ya chese ono se en court enya gu awade na wie eti ye tupa da gu no so sa
enije pa o
it depends on situation a wo mu wa waye num se ya waye anani eje because e bi jai regret it ba we na bi ane no wo mu no hu ne se etese ne bondage bi na waye free so possible say ne nyame no oda na se ne no hu ya nka yi ene ne bae o se mi tie ne no hwese ne o si da nyame ase awurade me da wase se wayi ma free haw no mu na se ono ne de ne na nya awade no wo me haw ena na wo mu
asemo eti ne wo ho no ya wo ho a trending nti na me Adom a ebehia
mame na wase abusia Caroline tete na wate ne nka no trend se na ode abreye no nti obi to me co situation bi mu a sa waye a wotimu no ojai na oye party jubilate se o hawa no wo mu wa firi mu Ghana ha sei kai we num no nke ente ne Ghana kai ya me no ne ne yete no abrofo no no mutimi yesa ba Ghana ni ba se awaye a wo mu no nyame adom na manatumi afiri mu ye tupa da gu no so jubilate na se ono ne de ne nya awade ne wo mu na etese ne wo nkwasum na nyame adom no wayi no obia ne na wire situation sa asem no okoti se obi kanade okoti we no wahwe ya wonte na se woni oye no ba ono a ne nim ne wo mu ne wafiri mu because ebisu jai omo se o me regret me hu ya nka me to me bo but ne obe jubilate de enye common crack the last time the last time records ana wo ho no mo Ghana Statistical Service omo records omo de buy from 2021 nipa a divorce omo focus on women na wo hwe ma dodo no a yeah, nipa no over 600 and answers 600,000 in thousands and a be a separate it in say yesi akukuduru ama dija wade no Ghana ma no yesi mu akukuduru abasoro pa yesi mu wure fi nkwala ni nti memmani nti we say no ane ma me mu de chancha o emunti na mda so te he yo emunti ebusia minuano mma mienu aduru ha what voice no mu bewu da vinje ya ma me mo yade no mo sesa ye omunwu ye pressure de o ma jibi pa etu be ko pressure duru atwa no ho ahia no pressure duru atwa no ho ahia na ebebre ode memmani nti saa ene de o mo so o nya memmani nti o betu pada ebusia yemfa sedama Electoral Ghana Limited achede kase promo no eguso a ye ken se wuhia electronics niema bia se ye smart TV se na wuhia mobile phones and se washing machines ni nyina no Electoral Ghana daroma ene prices no wajeje mu atete so abafem or Samsung TCL Media Nasco ni nyina okwa ye bema obi nemom ye tu akrade no ne se wo dial sa number way code way ya edru se yesi ye tuo na de kakratum kotwa ade na che se ni nyina wo de hu hwem dial star 928 star 8888 hash star 928 star 8888 hash unya boy ya na se wa register rafo na na ado ho ahyem no edru se ye to akrade no a wudi a adaroma NL mpanimfo agiatum eti bibia bekoye ede amaw na wunim senti a enwo se ye ka breakfast a wudi edi agro ye ken obi wo ho no mo se amede esese mi ye slimming den ntimi nidi wonidi no wotwan na eboto avukobotu ho aduane obetai no chense eni enka achiche mu kakra na breakfast so ye wo aduane a ye die wo ape English breakfast woso na me wo pa abrofo de no nye ye de tintim ni bi usori na obeye bibi te se Ghana ha no ye de bibi afre ni tea bibia ye fre ni tea ezu se abrofo no mbeka se no we ye menya advertisement me moso ade na wonom na no abodi ba ye ade ni agidie ni se ade bi ade begu nsuo mu na ade asikyira atum bia tea te se samedie ya wonum anope samede de hia tea simple tea na so obeya na what taster manido nkom ni enti a woso ochusu nido over the other milk ahoro ye wodwasom powdered milk wodwaso mu ne se we ye ka the nutritional content niema ya mana kom ya dwen wapomu den ho eti oba no se okọ school nido no ne ye wo ho ne se ye wo sachets ahoro no wo ho opekan one na betumi anya iron ayemu masebe eti ukọ ba bi eton provisions bia na wabodin no o si mihia nido on sabeka bi kama ena Telecel Ghana medical dia to wanim se we mu na omode se wo sisika manie mu pa wo do hu bo woni a enya ne wo ye ni na omanfo anya wo code no na ye de wi wo sika da bi o ma tighten security eti unya dial star 110 hasha wo do hu be hyem wo do hu hyem wo ne se wo download omo app no eti o mani sika no a omukra de eduru ba bi a sane ye tete na wutua etuotokua wom no we bebre omunye ne sa eti Telecel Ghana abusua ye sende keke wo sende keke wo dia ne wo ya no se wo sende keke ma menko empanifo aye krado ma mfa Ghana Revenue Authority de entwem na menko minuanom emma ya waje adwa na ye start ye kwa animu no ne aka bi e wo se ye de etoaso bia no ye de beba na Ghana Revenue Authority mpanimfo se yemfanto etiefo nyina anim nkanka mo a amanfo nwuma wo ye no se wo mu a se yatew wo mu a ye se yatew ye teto no a te se multimedia adwumakui ye teme a wo se omo na omkotua eti company bia wo teto adwumayefo a wafa wo no ateto no unim se wo se ukona akokotua ma Ghana Revenue Authority for na bere so na wa ankotua sa paneti nde ni tua ya this month say was said by 15th na say na ya unkotua ya was said by the close of today utumi ekọ na ukokotua na watete enya wodia kona kokotua wa ankotua na say time ni nya twam a paneti ni interest no ye 125% na nkamso manya 100% po 125% na utua ni nyina sa wompa hawa na wadimra no so kama ama bibia akoyie abusua panimfo no aye krado enti ma me enko na mitwa me ho abetiawa me ba ya ma me mu mienu e wo fia aka woni a obeba beka ho ni akajagu me ba sisia.
Why stress when Jumia has convenience delivered? It's the Ghana Shopping Festival on Jumia, dropping unbeatable deals on everything you love. Fugu! Who said Fugu? Fugu Day, plus plenty deals on fashion, electronics, beauty, phones, Charlie. Your wallet go thank you. Download the Jumia app and enjoy great deals from 2nd to the 15th of March. Sponsors, Icona, Samsung, Asano, and Hikers. Jumia, freedom unlocked, convenience delivered.
Crunch go day, say a party, mini me a chomo, crunchy, chilling with friends, mini me a chomo, tasty, take choke your hunger, mini me a chomo, crunchy, break time please, mini me a chomo, tasty, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, come and taste the fun, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, mini me a chomo, come and taste the fun. For the laughter, mini a chomo. All the parties, mini a chomo. Let's go dancing, mini a chomo. Taste the fun, mini a chomo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Enjoy homemade taste of Shito, always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Cast your mind back to 2022. The prices were rising. The stress was high. Every liter of fuel felt like a sacrifice. Do you remember who stepped forward first? When others were comfortable with high prices, Star Oil chose you. We cut our own profits so you could keep your AC on, keep your engines running, and keep your life moving without the heavy burden. We gave you room to breathe when things felt tight. Because of you, our star savers, we became #1. Today, the pumps are a battleground. Others are finally cutting prices because they have to. But Star Oil, we do it because we want to. Don't just chase a price, remember a friendship. We were there for you then, and with new innovations coming your way, we are here for you now. Star Oil, still quality and affordable fuels for all.
When I say ABSA, you say yes. ABSA Banking Tea. We go say yes. This 2026 till your jobs but dropping down. Yes, you listening to me right now. I know you get dreams. A work is here. And you work it well. Like me, I want to buy that Porsche car I've been dreaming of. I move into my dream house. No landlord will send me a bill. Join the ABSA family and let's help you say yes to your dreams with tailored banking solutions from loans, mortgages, credit cards to digital banking and more. Make 2026 the year of yes with ABSA. Your story matters.
At Jim FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Nonkra bapa ho sima edu enkron e Adom 106.3 FM so ebraso was a discussion segment in pensemu ebre na aso ye de ebreu e wo Dwaso Nsem dwumadi so ene Women's Day me kan na nye Ghana ye fie ha sei na se ne be international create me International Women's Day eti make us say enche ye hwe se boafo sonko emasoafo a ohwe omeya gudemu ensem so special advisor to sports minister Honorable Betty Crosby Mensah Obeba former MP Afran Plains Honorable Sena na nije sports ho pa ena miniaba Laura to Musa Saka member of MPP communication team ena Madam Janet Nabla Madam Janet Nabla mejidi so oje madam wo hu o de oje madam
there be on patch me di honorable ana excellence
say the ji say ye bisa mo ansa na yusu madam na say na ya me hu say yenka madam sa mia minuaba na ya gentoa
so onye obetima friend madam
onye teacher na ya champion gentoa na ya teacher
onye teacher na excellency adi account
excellency
na ya madam no mi pe papa
sa wachira de da
ma chira de da
good
me din
Madam Laura too.
Oh no,
and also onye teacher.
Oh that be. And on me dear me papa de told me answer no ma me Laura 20.
Oh so okay.
So mo muni madam.
Okay.
This be a school and eduma. Na nim say friend me Laura too. Me ba me nye teacher.
Nye teacher.
Dabi.
Muntimi fa teacher me share your concert. Muntimi fa teacher me share your concert. Ebsa for eneso yesi adwa abm eneso yesi adwa bio na me gidi se karo ayi odi true dwa fa obeya ono o jubilate ya waija ye na mete ya chese nkentansi se yebeka se Ghana ni ba enupo no na nka nipa na oya ase ofei bi saa tag bi ebeba beto no so ba to jubilate minim se ne niema na asese o se you ansa ne ebekọ ya se mpa so no ye mfa we ensi introdum na ye nkwa minuanom
Ewe chia oni achia etiefo
Jose
na sisi ade o ewiase ayete ne nioma asesa ama minka social media asisi a yuase na yete no bibia anya secret person mpo onye mpo a enya ade so de tudwa disa manfo ehu owa akola ne kra nye until say ebetu ni din kra maybe a was start area na on tempo we shut down for no MPSA but you see akola woni yem before be PM na the obeba be kra nyina yeni ba ohwen so a me de bia me kasa yem fa mental health seriously because me tie me hwen kola me ejuma me amanyosem ena enye se eye ade a me jaaye me ko wonkola nti say sa pressure no ene sa enyoma ye de bobo so no na sese akwa so say me ubisa me a emema bebre na nso ejai o masede egu maso ene ye de atete ne ahunhia no eba no nti ebia maami ye ken ebia na oda enkwa eni owuo infinfin
so ono ne de no onfili say
ya ware ofili say bia nkwa sum bi mu ne okọ ye no nyame edi no ho afofi no efiri mu a obi antimi hu ba me ubisa me a sisi a aware ne de enti ankofo ko ware ne ya ade a esi nyina ye hwe ede aware no ko hu de enti bia no ko mu because me sisi a bibia me dunu unimo bi asema menka ni bebre unimo bi asema unimo bi tibi owo ma menka asem ni bebre me han we ninka yeah wako ye watu party ni agye edi nti ebi anka obewu ebi so okoti bi ebi mu a we free mu a ebi amene wo mu a ebi anka ye free mu nti me no meka se obi ane ne de okum nti obi akoye ne party a oni ni madiko nti aye oni ne nyame asem but o share statistics a ode to ho enam separation ni divorce any sign of me ye baby ra na me ne me sister ye kas masori sa oh in 70 bi out here esri ba so adwen hu ko echia ehu nti ese ye hwe first no oba ye bibia efie sikasam nye na so de enne ebi mu ye 50-50 ebi mu ye
50 ni ye den
obi obema tua half oba tua half
they go Dutch
say
akwahoma 50-50 yes obeka
we tua
pa oh but the ye ni say papa no na ana obema no na sanyo mani ye nkola school fees nkola nta de ne sanyo mani no oba no wosika enye na sede say so yo o decide say obeboa eno no choice so ye because o kwa ware no o ko fa o be free ne mama ne papa ho so o ko hwe no fundamentally enti o de na ko ama na sanwo nkola no mudi wan di wana tumbadi ebi akaman mu no oba no na nkwada ye ne dia bo mu nkra no o koka e kaseden e ka obibie o e odia o ti ase ba de obenye free mu bia ye ne dia nti e ka bia ndane so eno kra na oba no na nkwala ne ye ne dia no akanfo ndi enade no ba oba ye ho na akola ne bibia ye ne papa ni kromo free ne ye ne papa krom ni dia ne edia ye de beto ne ye ne papa di wo fa asem bia mbem na ujai oba no no obrese ya
nti ebredodo na mate minu aba ma memfa ensi wono mo abusua ene a wati MPP communication team member lower to eno watene kan misumidin e de akua boachewe yiado mo frame ABY amejo so ma menko na he excellency se ne ono aka no pay no Janet Nabla ewo ha Auntie Jane
Basim
to me the eba man member sema just as Laura to Kayeno. This is more determine whatever problem is between them, because we are Nancy me quite sorry. I will put it in a form of a sorry, like the church. Church is here almost preaches Obama no na head of the house. Inti oba submit to the man. Omasa akoka say bua wukunu wofie, which is a good thing. But you see, bua wukunu no, they are now putting it to the 50-50 amini Laura to Eke. At the end of the day, when we are head of the house, what's akache me say mean submit. These are two things, and I was person mean contributed towards the family. At the end of the day, so we person when you're the head of the family, we can make decisions. Na me dear, I'm supposed to submit. And when they are same ni na be, because we sorry, won't trace akwala school fees. You are not providing income for the family. You are not doing anything. And the dear who share to say silver cap the head of the house. And the Bible see when submit and a dear keka home on be share Bible so aye niema ebua onu obeye kesi na oba no beye kitua na odika awo baby obekobia. And a majority of the preachers say amini wu kese omo ye mema mo onyankopon si yenka ne kure obi obema na obekasa opese onkasa mbo onu ankasa if you know was sorry them out kasa bon ono ankasa nti oma suppressing ma wo Ghana suppressia we are tired and asisi aman mu si ye mpini biom nti oba bia kwa sorry a otie die osofo no ka or the basa submission side na on can say Bible say obema do we and be ready to die for your wife on kasa pe na obana sorry say sa papa we can say me Jimmy we pe say won kasa mboa me kuno. So from that day onwards obe closing the ears we be can about marriage asema because on him say wunye fair because Bible can in the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verses 21 that women must submit to their husbands. It went further to the 20 from 22 23 24 25 26 decent verses or they can say memamu love your wife like the way Christ loved the church and Christ died for the church, so be ready to die for your wives. What he say osofobia wagana omukasa ade weda obi mo akwa sorry them omababe dani pastors so that they can use it to make sure they subject a woman as a slave. That's what they are doing. So you see that the church and a mosque. Oh, one day be miko obi na oye Muslimi ni owu ye miko ye miko tenasi a miti preaching no mi see there be the same as the church. The main mandate is to subject a woman as a slave. Inti yesi ye mpini biom. Inti enunti na who say awarija ye no edoso because se we say we Christ na we worry obia. And the Bible says the two shall become one. When the two is one, you will do everything to protect your wife, and your wife will do everything to support. So, semunina ye Christo fu na mo wari wo Christo soa. Me kachero, the marriage will never dissolve. But the ekoso sisi ano, and a responsibility na no kano. The financial responsibility on women is too much. In pacho ube hu se obi ye minister want to ask school fees. And unti de bia me can say to me and kamiye president, I will make sure we change our constitution and make sure say obema be also a person on contested for position. No, first of all, you should be a responsible person. Say uko ninso be a when share kalano, you cannot be able to be a politician. Say uno oba unkwala when share more nanti you can't be a politician and can be making sure say about politics is what. Mayen allowing irresponsible men to be in politics or in leadership position or ye teacher kurampoa man bedane headmaster. Yeah, if we make these things so critical obiabe duani afrisa irresponsibility na what they call juvenile this in court ne kwahwe ko legal aid ko dovsu ko social welfare ne kwahwe nkola omuda ho a omunkola omu papa mu hwe omu. Then every day we are here, and the man is the leader of the house. Who quite sorry them kurampo on Mother's Day. Omo preach and omo see when kurampo Mary Magdalene no ye prostitute nsusu onyami dono. Inti sene ye tie bi onyami do esa. Sa Mother's Day preaching no omo preach ye wo ma sorry dem. Yemi ya because memma omo hwe nkola mo Mother's Day you come back and try to attack women reputation on Mother's Day. So into media, the truth be told, the men of Ghana are not living up to expectation. Some of them, most of them, not some, most of the men. Say we call juvenile court, legal aid, and na obimo mamu bebreti awaria so mo pese o mo kan okrenjere o. Oti awaria so onu na hwe ankwala na onu na ye bibia nso so obema wo hono. But they don't come out to say it. Hardly will you, I would say 30% of the men in Ghana are responsible who pay school fees, take care of their children, and do the needful. The 70%, some of them are just partial, and sperm donors. So please, all the problems we are having, no, we have to say it. We have to say it as it is. And the truth is that men in Ghana are not living up to expectation.
But niana me dream ho pa so yes Madam Jane say ye ma me mo me nyini be hu ye say muntio e na me da so te ha. And it really helped when it comes to say ye rezi enkwala no omunya both parents say wo fie e de aboa. And nei no a ye ne say yeso ye ni ate nti wo ya ye be free mu no the disadvantage any advantage is a woman no ye compare to na emye menyan kwala bebre wo monte so kwala boni bebre ana. What do you think?
I don't think so. For instance, let's say me a single mother. Na me wa me ba. Na ma free with fie. Me ni me ba me na law ni si akwala no ntina me nchen, especially akwala ni ye smaller obetena me nchen. Uba you get a nice house to live in. Ubenya ka tenema ko school. And wontimi nya akwala boni awa hifa because I take good care of you. And for that matter you must obey all the principles. Share dia mini wo kese nkola boni no enye se mami na jai papa no. The marriages you are talking or papa no ne dwane jai akwala no. So the problem is not the woman. I know of a woman who had 5 children and na nukunu odwane ajai no. Akwala no nyina mini wo kese obi mo wiya. So enye se oba be so ajai aware. One of the things ma omu jai aware sa basabasa no. Eya ma o ma ko school oye ni dwuma no nkola ma hwe omu yiye but ma wo hu say omu won nkola omu so ma wo hu say omu won nkola omu disin ye mami mo oni hwe na papa na hu say to follow this woman and take care of these 5 children I will suffer obedwane ajai oba no into what we are experiencing is not ma mo omu jai aware eya memma o ma dwane jai o mu yiremo. That's what we are experiencing. We will say PMP me bano na me see allowances for struggling single mothers ye ba we will institute it omo bisa me say ye benye sika wa hefa me see sa ex gratia na omo tuya no we will cut off ex gratia and use it to support struggling women who are having children and the male figure is not there. But that is not to say obema no yebe jaino. Yebe make sure say wo akwala na wa dwane ajaya akwala na mrabechu because mradie the country has a very long hand to catch you more than ombeka say obana nko hwehwe sisi ayewo dofsu legal aid juvenile court but all these people are telling the woman to go and look for the man. That is so bad. So what do you mean hunu a omumbuawo
yo ma menna wasena yentisi ye main topic Laura Chiwo bibi afeso
no they all can say munti onzo sesi a nyoma muncha that time no na pressure nshada ni ho to sesi a inti munti but sesi all the munti we boda mental health is real that peace of mind na no mo wona omo di tina ba omo kro mo tina ye de no wanya blood pressure omo ina o blood pressure went me enya hospital papa nkwa obe ngofo wuja omo made bia inti munti no the kind of societal pressure say wo sesi yi o de munti obe weja oma
ma menna wase okay and you be pe onu wa gba atwede den a o say sa na musomo ya mudi kum mema no de be ma na wo so ogba akohuma na e Canada no so na wafu no spy case de yo de aba no
oka Islam mpo fundamentally Beemano is responsible for financial and protection obani de nature into uja of financial and protection.
The man is a
no, they can nurture in one. Oja kotna him so no kwa na ya. It's better. Because this pressure na wo area simu sesi an. Minia sesi a obetimi atena traffic mu kwa a obedum be 2 hours. Ube sinkola, ube hwomu, ube mo meduane. Ube hwe ni panen kra na no so ono kra cha akola.
Eye. Ebusia Laura Chimusa Saka member MPP communication team member MPP Moana Minuaba Yemfansha Simfi Enra statement a free flag bearer ho ebaye efa near or describe no as intimidation and harassment from state institutions and near Banya or Tisui Ebi and CID headquarters amoko yekosi sen.
Oh yeah asama me flag bearer and MPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the two me just say dika I have some say ka especially aban here to where castle ba be reset e dey na reset omo ba ye ka say reset na omo ba so omo ba na ye ka say reset na omo dey share bono wine na nkofo nti ase ni ye ka say alternative ni is scary no omo nti ase sisi aye nyina ye hu reset na wo ye nneoma aso obi ye ya na enye na wo ye de chance minia die na esando koka ya esi echen omu ye chi omu kane no hwa afi ni echire ya NDC bae aso omu hu chi omu bia je so omu kwachi MPP ni
omu hu chi omu asin say
omu igu ye ni ma so okrom ye bia die na bae so what the ekoso sports games ya ye Ghana hosti so what the ye omu hu de ombeka enam so omugu ye nima sinse eso omkwachi MPP ni no mdo divert attention dia na esando kan ya minia baby oti dumso mbai dumso aba maybe sa my sister wa dumso aba into obi ko ka se dumso is back ni bone ni say ne bone ni say say esi ekwachi ase nsem na oko eko banyina ase yanchi omu na attention nkodi omu so but ebeko akosi say na de bia obache nkrofo yeyi criminal libel free ho how many years ni 25 years ni president Kufuor so 2001 na o hwe emre musa menya ade a menya nipa meje attendidie tu but o ka attendidie a enya ade ye bone wo ye mrem bobi ka asem na adwen so wogu hu fi waka asem enye no krai eno de utimi de fa o de nipa ne famra kwan so enti na no nso no enye criminal civil matter misdemeanor yachi wa too much ne be say 1 year or 3 years but most of the time no cry fine nti obi akoka se dum so aba eso ofra ne se ombeche nti wo baby out ne dum so mai aya akoye se obi ma mi ewu no se ne ma me hye dem sa de besa ade beche nkrofo ofra omo man mo a o ma me be fra nti de omo kone de asam na Dr. Bamia de to no obi se ebi mu se o na eye mri bi no wan ka ho ase oko opposition ade na we o ye reflection o hwe de ekone de enkoyi enne ye to opposition enuoma bi ye ya Ghana fo ni anje esi ehwe ni nyinanim na wo na wo abe mu na o say o be reset o be ye enuoma ye mo ba ye de mo promise ye nyina akra mo nyanye 133 omudi ye de 24 hour economy and there when they be almost san and almost the 24 hour plus I got some there asterisk scribe be ba account enti omo hwe no munye adwuma omo ka kire so omo ba be ye ene boshe omo share Ghanaians and they okwa ka omo ka kire say inflation kosoro exchange rate kofo baminia sika ye de koto san nyoma na edwadefo tono low exchange rate ni low inflation rate ni yetimi to ye kan no kure won nti Dr. Bamia pie be ka say de mu ye ochene bi mu bebu hu nkonta eyampa because government state institution why na home aban na say mumu ba ye nam say de mu bosha mu hye nyina ne kasa mu kasa ye Dr. Bamia na kasa no o ma amfa ni TNC obijala bia so amfa preko anhye ni nsem alaji muslim a unim say muslimi fo ye chi pork mu ye sa ni o mani nyina wa na chi obi tu ensam o mo kekan ye hwede o mo de aye kokoo ekuafo and the shade omude nurses ni teachers portal na view once ubie ba kwa ntimi bie and me hu video bi 1 million coders omo promise ye Coursera ade a obetimi aye free o Google ɛno so ɔmo de wobɛkɔ akɔfa registration mu a no asan kɔpie kɔsɛra hɔ na adan mo na mo ahyɛ mo bɔ enti wohwɛ de we ɔmo yɛ ɔmo nneɛma na ɛno na me ɛyɛ ma adwene na mabisa enti standards no ɛde ideas na yɛ opposition kwa no ɔmo sa ideas na standards no ɔmo ba abemuni na efi ɔmo trima na asɛde because bɔhwɛ ɔmo share Ghanaians baako umcha me baako kra omaye niye omu na ye abaya ana party a omu ye 120-day social contract eno kra number no kra omu ye wrong 120-day contract no omu di so omu ye youth manifesto women manifesto and son manifesto na angasa and the galam say omu di win the election and the omu executive say patch or see enjoy nkrofo nkrofo e chi omu so omu ba omu di sika hye adwuma na echi no ombeba be chi omu no de no maye ento omu nje ehunahuna no omu njai de omu de ye opposition enye no na ehuhia de ehuhia ne se bosha omu hye Ghana phone mundi so ba kokra mundi so de empa no maye ye ho ahehan ye okroma. Yes, ubeka low inflation rate, low exchange rate, but sika ye de be kwa koto sa no mane o. Ubisa ejwade free so akoto no mane. Nipa o importing low exchange rate, but a gune ne store ho no yetimi to. Eno ne nkomo e se di no munja ehunahuna no. Because eno de ehun konta de ombebu. Because ubutu omahembra e de ye de opa, ubetu anka. And they didn't know much chicken for a co yoko ninoma. Almost my bonny. And no crano. Omudi ora ye, did they ora ye, did they ora ye, did they? Deputy Attorney General Kaja said, no money baby, a casako. Can sama in and ne Ghana force de mokayano, a toyasum. They did to me, mamma. No position, a mobile high. Almost sure more ndi bosha no mo share so no ye 24-hour economy almost 24-hour economy ka just say muntimi legislate 24-hour economy 24-hour economy ya dey ekoso dada and dey almost say 24-hour plus amount for be register Women's Bank when first year of budget almost say 50-something million. We are set a bank on need we are more than 400 million for capitalization. It was 2026 budget so 400 million a shame and where way the ebe my mammy no near near Bamo and why home away. It's almost share almost focusing on when your name Guasia or Muguye Bebre and Namon Amosomo and Kokon Kitty. I'm on for Chroma back a coconam the Cromunia being. Mundi omubosha so na omunje ehunahuna ne de enpa yenkosi bebia and I know na Dr. Pamia dis ato hono o ka se omo kan ne se Mrs. Ade eyibi chairman say me nuapenyi nana ya onye teacher o say okosuche Dr. Pamia I mean some way bi o ya me enkeka ne sa enne no ka asemo ka no enti che say ade tuchima na obehu say ese ye ni ya menka teachers come we mistake be correct na nya ya yesua de to mo hwe no mo omunye yi 4 years o 4 years omo pe obi a che omo nkoche mebra Mustafa ona di nsem ituja che omo pe obi akwache omo nkoche because ona kasa na omo ka say president ebre na president enye mfa ne tunsi akonya so kra ne party chairman the chief of staff the vice president the ministers omo pe na kunyaji ebe de no omre ene yese finance minister emia education minister ne agric minister and am say ono so pe president eni omo hwem no mo jai sa nneoma no mo 4 years mo hwe Ghana for obo pa mo cho omo hwe na omundi bosha ne so no munya de omo ye omo hunahuna ide enkosi agade na we obechi dipa na etum obema no obe sisi bail conditions omo de makwa as ye fa wakoma bra ne yiu because bail conditions omo de bail nya ade a ye de punish obi nipa ne right wa omo macho mu nyina why na ediu ayenti mi mani be nti de omo ye ndi omo njai na emo bia research no omo promise here research in rewind so omo so some omo new definition and a new meaning for research omo enti ase because de omo ye di enkoyi
yo mame na wase abusia lawyer to na watene nka no mame nko na madam Janet Nabla ento aso mame anti Jane so mame
we de anka obi be kan say enye ye fie PMP for we enfire ho enti my enfire numunko camp but we share yet can about criminalizing speech bibia all political parties and even the media and civil society organization and religious bodies should be worried about. We should be very, very worried about these issues. Say obibe ka bibi say dum so aba na wachi ni pakrono akwa kotum jamaye ni military era because it is like we are in a military era. This is not democracy because democracy there ye nim say e kabina mi sun kebi and at that time na mo opposition mo kan sempi obi anye mu hwi anka obi sori se obeye mu bibia anka mo bechi mu nyina akokotum because ye ka about omo ma misinformation obi mo wo mo party ho mo su kita PhD degrees ye ka misinformation omo kan yenye ne kure omo bebre kura mpa omo di omo court omo ko D4 say na enye ne kure obi nchi omo anka omo betima chi omo ade omo akọ two prisons and blah 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 but omo di court they took them to court and passed through the normal process and asisia onyankopon ya madoma amaba so to me I am not happy say senior assembly kono I don't like it and I mean say President Mahama oyobia minim say e bamra so a on ped de ekwe nyina nti won hweso na won make sure say ni nipa na omo yes ade no on bejai omoka about misinformation ever since amu baye as a party mu krampo mu appointees they have misinformed the people of Ghana hwe de sami je mfi ka kire ye wo hwa IMF baya omo si gold board agboka 214 million Ghana cedis sami jemfi be ka kire say enye no 240 million dollars on an Ghana cedis kura sami jemfi be ka kire say enye ne kure omo boa later on IMF who said IMF was still insisting no or say enye no Bank of Ghana governor say enye no minister for finance. As we speak now, none of them have come out to give us a definite statement to say we neko. Misinformation. Ye ka about semi jemfi this in Feliso Fosukwache ena planes na eba ye private jets eba Ghana. Hwe nsema okachire ye. Later on ye hwe nsem ne so na enye ne kure. Obi anchi no for misinformation. Minister for Energy ena oba ya ena this doom sorting na obe ma different explanation. On buy any crampo say fuel by last year for only 3 days. Yes, share ye na enye ne kure. Obi arrested the Minister for Energy for misinformation. President Mahama nkasa be kachire say the problem of the doomsor is transformers. And later on Joy Krampo ko ye investigation who say generation problem is also part of it. This is misinformation. Obiachi president akokutum. Until we even one kasawo appointees and the president himself, you have been misinforming the general public, and no one have criticized you or even held you liable for free speech. Until adenti and a winina ekoso. Eye no crazy Ghana for vote mamo, but omo vote mamo no. Enya wenti no omo vote mamo. I know, say we have a lot of vindictive people. Omo krampo omo near politicians. Omo ko jina for positions. I will be voting omo. But omo wo ho and omo titi media so no omo catch them say we do this blah blah blah. Ghana for pay we eyen tron kwa Ghana for mpesa how na mu ye no. We yes sir. The people of Ghana, you lose your the love of the people. Ghana for who say what oma power now dictate obia. No, see there be this guy is a wicked person. sana omudi atite say wo were power say wo wo abadaye obi ye bibia you must have a very large heart to be able to accommodate na mo sorry no obi see doom so is back just that one wa ko chini pakro no de ye me ye ne say me PMP for your bad we will dissolve the civil society organization. Most of them we will just dissolve them because civil society organizations are Debbie, I will just tell them that you are no more don't executive because, just like
executive freedom of association.
There are some associations I will collapse because I'm the president. I have the executive. I have the power of sanctification and the veto power to be able to make sure. Veto power because at the end of the day, civil society organizations are there to make sure, they will shift the government in power to do the right thing. Man who says civil society organizations now Ababe than a spokesperson of the government. They are those protecting the government. Me who say Imani Ghana Baya President Vice President Bawumia. What will be that? Obi owo opposition. Only to me bia and obi owo to me with the military, the police, everything. Hana dream Obaya civil society for us sorry aka chere ni say sal for mo na won kasa ma omo. In what capacity could the president have spoken for the people of Sal? We have rules and regulations operating in this country. Now, or your minister for local government. Now, or this EC commissioner. How can the president or the vice president get up and be talking about Sal? In his authority as what? Will he talk about Sal? But because I hear him say there were civil society organizations who will go and hide under some political parties to operate. Oma sorry say president, vice president, who can about free speech. What about the people of South? You never spoke about them. Listen to this. What type of a civil society organization speaks like this? To me, when my party wins and we come to power, one of the things we will do is to dissolve most of the civil society organizations that have no use for this country. We will dissolve them. Look, and one of the things to make sure this country is in the best track. Me who say they be a political party bar. Now they are going after their political opponents. I won't do that. I will go after the state institutions. IGP say we are IGP. Now we allow police to misuse the power in that sector to go about arresting opposition political party members. Miba, you are the one I'm going to deal with. The Ioko boss, you are going nowhere. The OSP, you go nowhere. National Security boss, you go nowhere. I will make sure that I police the airport. I will police all the immigration places. You won't go anywhere. The hell you kept people on, I will let you go through the same thing. I'm doing this so that one day when somebody gets power, the person will be mindful of the things that they do. People come in, they appoint them to take care of our state institutions, and they turn themselves into a foot soldiers of a particular political party and start to be doing a foot soldier job. They do things that are not right, and then debate two politicians in him. Yes, I don't know. We are IGP under your reign. There were a lot of people almost passing through several arrests, and they say, as police, you are supposed to use professionalism, and professionalism was not upheld during your reign. I will make sure, the IGP pays for it. The Ioko boss will pay for it. The OSP will pay for it. None of these people will escape. And when this is done, the state institution will know that politician and say politician and bim no be using as his bulldogs to go after their enemies. Because if you come after me, if politicians is the one hiding behind you, or you see why you then you came after me. When I come into power, I will come after you. I won't go after the politician. I'll come after you because you were the one who came after me and not the politician.
Me da se papa manifesto na washa se eyi no 11 to hosa no ne ebe ko 2028 no eti her excellency se ne ono aka ye no ye de besia enefie de ye nche ye mfa ensia sei na ye ma OPD emetoa so penifo medam ase papa se ene moje bre ebeboa ye abusua se ne no wote ya emamienu maka cho se ene